Toasties, you know, are the heap good cornflakes. They're the best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. Fresh as fresh can be. Say, Toasties are crackling crisp. Sweet kernel corn flavored. Toasted. That's Toasties. Toasties are packed with nourishment, too. A bowl of Toasties milk helps your big brave and little Indians start the day right. Get Toasties soon. And now, Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad.
There it is.
Meanwhile, I'll see if I can talk Kitty out of the drink.
I heard you were back, Matt. How are you?
Hey, you've been saving that bottle for me, Kitty?
You know, I never drink rye.
Thanks. It's like the closest I've been to civilization in a week.
Did you find what you're after?
Yeah, I found it. Yeah. What's that stuff you're drinking?
What? Here. Keep the bottle on the floor. Look there.
Let me see that. Professor Bones' Wonder Medicine. Celebrated vegetable pulmonic detergent. Well, I hope it tastes better than it reads.
Say fine, Matt. Make it feel fine, too.
Morning. Hail. Oh my god. Radio is doubled? Oh no. No. Fuck you, radio. Fuck you, radio. Sometimes it just does this.
Hendrick.
No. Turn that down. And
Find your new vehicle here.
let's see.
Goodbye and the
Let's
spam
Google
call.
Fi.
Hello
Do
to a
not
full
care
plan
for
of built-in
you.
spam blocking. See you later. Networks
No.
that are unsaved. Hello, built-in VPN.
Don't. Alright, let's see.
Now, Toasties, the heap good cornflakes.
Alright, let's see if that works.
Gunsmoke.
How does that sound? That sound alright? You gotta let me know, I don't know. I'll tell you if I know that thing. Okay. Thank you, Raven. You're too sweet. You're too sweet to me. How are you? Still double gay. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. How about I turn this volume down? Try to fix it that way. How about I try that? And still.
The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it.
How about
Matt
that?
Dillon, United
Can you
States
hear it just
Marshal.
fine?
It's easy to do your whole tribe a big favor, Mother. Just for every
No,
big
it's
and
good.
little Indian
Yeah.
in your camp, a breakfast
That's good,
bowl
yes.
full of
Ah,
Toasties.
good.
Post Toasties, you know, are the heap good cornflakes. They're the best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it.
Yes.
Fresh as fresh
I
can
know.
be. Say, Post Toasties are crackling crisp.
Yes.
Sweet kernel corn flavored. Toasted. That's Post Toasties. Post Toasties are packed with nourishment, too.
I'm gonna
A bowl of Post
He
Toasties
is
with
very
sugar
tall,
and milk
but I want him
helps your big
to be
brains and
looking
little
in the
Indians
scene.
start the day right. Get Post Toasties soon.
I want more
now,
scenes with
Gunsmoke,
a man
Starring
of
William
action.
Conrad.
This man of action. Whoop. Yeah. Gotta get handsome men. Yeah. So the question is, what did you find?
In Dodge, Marshal. Well, I've only
And
been gone
then-
a week, Sam. Hey, you got any rye left? Kitty over there has got the last bottle, Marshal.
Oh?
I'll have some tomorrow when Santa Fe gets in.
Good.
Meanwhile, I'll see if I can talk Kitty out of a drink. Sure.
I heard you were back, Matt. How are you?
You've been saving that bottle for me, Kitty?
Yeah, of course I have time to sketch.
Thanks.
Let me get out the sketch. Hold up. Let me get out the sketch paper. Let me go to the sketch paper.
It's the closest
Hey,
I've been
Abel
to the
Roberts, you should be in bed by now. Thank
Yeah,
you for
I'm on
coming in, though.
Yeah.
I
What's that stuff
appreciate it.
Here.
You should
Keep the
be
bottle on
in
the
nap
floor.
time.
Looks better.
Now, let me see that.
Don't push
Professor
yourself if you
Bone's
can't.
Wonder medicine.
You know,
Celebrated vegetable.
be you and awesome. And
detergent.
thank you.
Well, I hope it tastes better than it reads, Kitty.
Tastes fine, Matt. Makes you feel fine, too.
Essential oil of worm seed, a new and valuable curative. Professor Bone, Ph.D. in Pulmis. Professor
What's
of
up?
Practical and Medical
A
Botany,
black
Natural
bear elk moose hybrid.
history.
So a black bear and elk moose
Oh, that
mixed
makes
antlers.
sense.
Okay.
and- Why in the world you get a hold of it?
Semi-am passed out
Everybody's
earlier
taking it,
and woke
Matt.
up a little ago.
Oh, I
Okay.
forgot you were away when Professor
That's
Bone
fair.
arrived.
Huh? You mean he's here in Dodge?
Sure.
That's
Came last
fine.
Thursday. Got a fancy wagon he lets you
Yeah.
some every day. Bought this time, as a matter
That's
of fact.
cool
You
with
should
me.
hear him, Matt. He's great.
Yeah. He must be.
Oh, he really is.
What's in that tonic, Kitty?
He might be
It's
okay.
misty,
I couldn't tell you.
Makes you feel great, Matt. Try some. Here.
No, thanks. I don't need any.
He's his own man. He can make his own decisions in life.
You'll bite some
Let's
once you've heard him
see.
talk.
All right.
He's awful smart,
Let's
Matt.
see.
Yeah,
What does what does a moose and
I don't
bear
care if
look
he's a
like?
professor or not.
Moose
He makes wonderful tonic.
and bear.
Yeah, I can see that.
Matt?
Oh, I'm glad you're back.
Oh, there's some cute
hello, Doc.
pics.
Sit down, won't you?
No, you come with me.
Just typed in moose and bear. Oh, there's some not so cute pics.
Well, what are you talking
An
about?
actual moose versus that's photoshopped. That's fucking shopped.
Oh, look right there.
All right, that might not be. No, it's still
Good,
shopped.
Doc. Real good.
There's so many shop. Yep.
No.
There's so many shop pictures of
That's what I'll do.
people so want these two to fight. They will not fight.
Come on, Matt.
Okay, Doc, I might as well find out what this is all about. You'll excuse us,
Yes.
Kitty.
All right.
Not die.
Hey, well, if you want to stay up, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm gonna try my best. No promises on this one, but you don't know till you try.
I'll tell you later.
So I'm gonna put 20 minutes on the clock,
The man's demented, that's what.
and we
There he
shall
is,
get
Matt.
ready.
He's
So
standing in the back of his wagon
just a
there.
second.
He's finished entertaining
All right.
you now. We're just in time for the serious part.
All right, you go get some rest, Abel. Abel, just know that you're awesome and incredible and stupendous, and we love you. I mean,
Oh, that liar. Easy, Doc.
I like you a lot. I don't know if it's love, but I like you. You're a cool bro. I don't think I love you, but you get what I'm trying to say. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. No, not to Discord.
It purifies, cleanses, and strengthens the fountain
Bam,
springs of life,
bam.
and infuses
Ba, ba,
new
ba,
vigor
ba,
throughout the
ba.
entire body.
Da, da, da.
In fact, my friends, Professor Bones' wonder
So what did you want
for all disorders
specifically?
to the human race, without exception, no matter what the age.
You wanted a moose bear hybrid?
I live over near Stinking Springs. Will it cure me?
You're drunk.
Quite a day ever since I was weaned, Professor.
I pity you, my
No
friend.
more. Do
Professor,
do do
when I
do
was
do
12, I
do
got
do
drunk
do
and went to
do
sleep at a
do do
hackleberry
do
tree.
do do
I never
do
did find out
do.
how I got down.
Oh, don't laugh.
I'm kind of making a bear and a moose face right here.
Pity the poor man, the poor
So like mooses have this real like well-known like big old fat lip,
brains awash.
but the cute bear nose
Whiskey, I
is cool
tell you.
too.
Whiskey did it.
Any more talk about me, I'll put a bullet in you, Professor.
Evil man, drunken specter.
I'm telling you, no more.
No, no more. No.
Yeah, hybrid animals are cute.
About to appear
Hybrid I think that would be our thing if we did a collab together. Drawing you know, hybrid animals.
progress of your fair town.
We could do that. You know what? That actually sounds like a really cool thing. I like doing things with everybody, having a like a thing with everybody. So like with Board, I have a kind of a Dungeons and Dragons thing going with him, where we wanted to do a Dungeons and Dragon kind of thing with a lot of people. But like I know a lot of people come from my content, they're just chilling out and shit like that. But if it was like, you know, just you and me just chilling out, you know, making animal hybrids, that's cool too.
Get on from there.
Yes, sir. But my dear sir, you've got to talk to the
This is
people.
like that those little bears, what are they? Those little stuffed animals that they used to have
Just go on with your
at the
lecture,
mall,
Professor. Never mind about him.
where they were two animals put together.
Citizen Professor. Hey, Professor,
Yes, but
this here stuff of yours will cure anything?
anything, my friend. Every disorder known to the medical faculty.
Well, my old man is 80, and he's got a beam stuck in his throat. So now shut up, all of you. It's for true.
Build-A-Bear? No, it wasn't a Build-A-Bear. It was where you they were in the 90s. They weren't in the 2000s. Build-A-Bear was way more of a 2000, 90s to 2000 kind of thing.
Of all people.
Where it was literally just in the 90s. This weird hybrid animals.
I suppose he's got you all doped up with that stuff too, Chester?
Oh, it makes you feel great, Doc.
Is that why you were up there?
No, sir. I got a deal with the professor. He pays me $2.50 a day and gives me all the medicine I can drink. Free.
It's idiots like you that made it possible for such quackery, Chester.
Now, here, Doc, I'm not an idiot.
You've been
Animal-
acting like
no.
one, but that's
No.
not what's important. Matt, I've analyzed some of Bones' so-called medicine. It's got opium in it, for one thing.
Well, you think it's dangerous, Doc?
Of course it is. People can get in the habit, and what's worse is something is wrong with them, and they're taking the stuff they wouldn't
I
find
wonder
out
what
till it's too
cryptid
late.
this is.
You've got to stop this business, Matt.
What does this
Yeah, I suppose
cryptid
you're
do?
right,
Does
Doc.
it steal your picnic baskets and charge
By
at
heaven,
you
I'll shoot him.
like a dick?
All right, Doc, all right. I'll talk to him a little later.
Like a big
In the
old
meantime,
dick?
you stay away from him, Chester.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Mr.
Oh yeah,
Bones.
cryptids. They're real big over here in the States. So like, cryptids are basically like not real animals. Yeah, like Bigfoot. Oh my gosh, this is actually kind of cute. Oh damn it. So like, jackalopes are a cryptid. Chupacabra is a cryptid. So, like, there's two different kinds of cryptid. There's the, like, oh, aliens and scary stuff. And then there's, like, oh, there's this kind of animal that might exist but doesn't.
Professor Bone, I'd like to have a word with you.
Folklore and things like that. Yeah.
I'm a U.S. Marshal.
Cryptid is basically, like, not real.
Come on.
I'm at your service, Marshal.
Calm till you piss it off, just in case you run. Yeah,
Why don't
not
you sit
totally.
down?
Agree. I was personally not trying to make this bear moose hybrid look
Isn't
adorable,
exactly an honor, Professor.
but god damn it, if it
I
is
want you to
not
stop putting
adorable,
opium in that stuff you're
it's quite growing on me. I would say
Doc Adams has analyzed it, Professor, and either you make it harmless or I'm going to...
this kind of reminds me of the art that they used to ask me to do when I was a kid. When they were like, could you draw the badges? And I would draw some of the badges that I got in Cub Scouts and in some of the ones in Boy Scouts.
I hope you don't get into
That was
trouble
fun.
with your
It
preaching
was
about
very
liquor,
fun.
Professor.
I have been fighting against drink ever since I was a youth.
Oh? Well, what about opium? Isn't that just as bad?
Well, I don't sell enough to do any harm, Marshal.
Maybe, but why are you so
I
strong
think
about liquor?
his antlers need to be
When I
a
was a
bit
child of
bigger,
12,
but that's
my
a personal
grandfather got drunk, threw a
bias.
pet owl onto a
I
horse
think
was
that
standing
moose
nearby.
antlers should
What?
be
He did.
fucking
And it frightened the horse into
ginormous.
kicking an orphan boy. Broke
And
the rim of his
fuzzy.
belly. That boy died, Marshal.
Oh, I see.
Professor Bone,
Ah, Mr. Reeves, welcome.
But I've
sir.
seen moose
How is your good
kill
father?
people.
Marshal, I'm glad you're here.
Like, I think that mooses are gentle giants
I tell you, my old
until
man,
you get into their territory, and then they don't care, and then they'll kill you.
And I was doing it.
Oh, what for?
Well, so you catch cold and get a cough and bring up the beans.
Oh, well, of all...
But it didn't work.
Never
Mr.
piss
Reeves.
off a moose.
It killed him.
What?
My old man.
God
is dead.
damn.
Dead.
I'm a lot faster than I thought.
Poor fellow.
I was like, I don't know.
Professor.
No, you're not.
No, but no man can die of
But
a
that's
mere
why
cold, Mr.
he
Reeves.
protect right until you misbehave, then you dead.
Went wrong, all right.
Come on. We'll get Doc and go see what this is all about. And you get the idea of shooting anybody out of your head, Reeves.
Maybe
God damn, I gotta say, I'm actually a lot faster than I thought previously. I thought I'd be real garbage at this. But I guess that's what happens when you actually have reference and not just go off your fucking flimsy memory. Like, literally, Google, I typed in moose and bear, and it brought me a fucking picture of that. What?
Well, you can take it from me.
Oh, okay.
The best thing that can go on
That's
to
a
your breakfast
weird
table is
emote.
Post
By the way,
Yes, sir, Post
I have enough
the
subscribers
heat good
now,
cornflakes.
so that I
Those
can,
crisp cornflakes
so
are
that
the
we can
best thing that's
have
happened to corn since the Indians discovered it.
chair
You know how to
icon.
prove it? Just pour out breakfast bowlfuls of
So
Post Toasties for
eventually,
your whole
chair will
Then
shall
watch
be
how they
shall
Post
be
Toasties
here.
are crisp and tasty.
So
From the
you
first
guys
bite
can
down
all
to the
have
last
your
spoonful,
chairs, and
that
you can
sweet
all
kernel
bat
corn
each
flavor
other
makes
around.
your breakfast. So always ask for Post Toasties, the heat good cornflakes.
Post Toasties heat good cornflakes. The best thing that's happened to
Yes.
corn since the Indians discovered it. Heat good cornflakes. Post
I need the
Toasties
chair.
heat
It's
good cornflakes.
she needs the
Remember,
chair.
Post
Give her
Toasties
the chair.
is one of the famous triple wrapped Post cereals, guaranteed fresh or triple your money back. Now back to Gunsmoke.
Now this doesn't look too bad. This doesn't look too bad.
Professor Bone wasn't a normal, everyday type citizen, but he wasn't a murderer either. And whatever had gone wrong and killed Reeves' father couldn't be blamed entirely on him. Reeves had been a fool to follow his advice in the first place.
Now remember,
Doc told him to go too, in as many ways as he could think of.
the horses and other four-legged animals
We
have
found the old man still
like
lying
a
in the steam
very
bath
weird
Reeves
like
had made.
way of doing it.
All he'd done was to dig
And
a
I
big
learned
hole in
this
the ground with
from
a fire
drawing
pit in
more
the middle,
realistic
then straight some
My Little
canvas
Pony
across the
characters.
top for a roof.
So you know,
Doc climbed down
that's
into it,
where
and
that's
after
where
a
I
few
got my
minutes, he
confidence.
Came back out again.
Well, Reeves,
Quickly
all I
quickly
can figure
poking
is
my
your father
brother.
died of a heart
Yeah,
attack.
quick poke.
I don't
Quick
believe
poke.
it, Doc. That old man was strong as a
Give him
bull.
a
I
good
know that,
quick
there's nothing else
poke.
that could have caused it.
How long did you have him in there, Reeves?
Oh, maybe half hour, Marshal. He was having a fine time when I left him. He poured a whole jug of vinegar.
The
on
body
them rocks. I
stance
went up to the house to get some
gives
more.
me the mind of
Sure.
she's
Professor here said it
Shasa?
helped him to sweat.
Wait
Shisa.
a minute here.
Just know that you know I'm bad with references. Unless I have an actual like physical.
Yes, I thought so.
What?
It's the vinegar that killed him, Reeves.
What do you mean?
That's limestone you used in there, isn't it?
Well, limestone.
All right.
Oh, the Shesaw. Okay, that's what they're called again. Yes, I know what you're
And that's
talking
what
about.
suffocated your pa.
Yeah, he kind of has that. I actually have drawn one of those, and
No,
for
but
good
the vinegar
reason.
was your idea, Professor, and I still say you murdered
They're
him.
really
Wait a minute,
cool.
Reeves, you're not being
They're
sensible.
not half
This
bad.
thing was an
I
accident,
like
that's
them.
all.
They're also quite dangerous and deadly, and do not fuck with them.
You don't even know what you do, you old fake. Selling
What?
that slop of yours.
What's with
loaded
the what's with
narcotics.
the dot? I
Did
don't
you tell
get
him to
this.
stop that, Matt?
What's
yeah,
wrong?
Doc, he said he would.
My medicine is as pure as
I
the
sense
dew,
regret in
gentlemen.
my future.
A newborn
You,
babe could drink
Don't
it.
let me
It's
catch you
okay,
drinking
man.
any newborn
you know,
baby.
it's all
I'm
right.
gonna analyze
It's
it every day you're
okay.
here. And I hope that won't be much longer.
Oh, I'm a lonely old man, sir. The only home I
Don't
have
worry
is
about
in my
it.
wagon.
Well, then go live in it.
Raven,
Go on.
don't worry about it. Abel
Take
sometimes
it easy on him.
he says these things. He doesn't
Am I to
mean
be
any of them.
Banished from the face of the earth? Am I not a man like any other man?
It's okay,
Do you think I have
man.
no
It's
heart?
all right.
No feelings? No
Come
soul?
on, man.
Why don't
I'm
you
not.
just shut up and get out of
I'm
here?
not plotting your
I want to
destruction.
bury my old man.
I would gladly help you in that task, Mr.
No, sir. No, sir, not you. Not by a long shot.
You are unkind, sir.
Hey, it's the realist Kazoo,
I take
not
my leave
fake
of you.
Kazoo.
Good day.
Why it say emote only channel? Well,
For some reason, the three of us stood
I don't
there in
know
silence and
why
watched
it says
Professor
that. Let me
Bone
go.
walk
Let me
away.
go to the channel. Hold up.
He stopped once and glanced back at us for a moment.
Let me make sure. No. Bam. Yeah, I don't get it.
Probably that'd be the last that we'd see of him.
I don't know.
Dodge was fairly quiet that
I
night.
couldn't tell you.
And when somebody reported
No, no,
seeing a
maybe
fire of
because-
some kind out on the
maybe
prairie,
because
I decided
Twitch
I
is,
might as well ride
fucking
out
up.
and have a look.
Sometimes, and our
There's no flames left, Mr. Dillon. I guess it must be.
I have a clue why I had it on originally.
I wonder what it was.
Well, maybe just a
Because
fire
we
that
gotta
didn't get
stop those
really
hate
started.
bots.
Yeah.
And they attack. They've been
there's something,
attacking
Chester. Over there.
a lot of people,
Yeah. I can see a few coals.
especially people like me and a few others.
What?
So you know, I've been keeping it
It's
up.
all burned up.
Because, as you know, Abel, even if you are offline, you are still,
Right.
you are still under control of your channel.
Professor! Professor Bone?
Now, let's take a look
So,
here.
you are the manager of your own channel. So, that's why I was on. That's why I was on. I don't know how Moose's tails go,
I don't know,
and none of these pictures are good enough for
Look
me.
out Now I'm gonna move some of this.
Let's see. Moose
Look
tails.
right there.
Give me a moose tail before the time is up. God damn it.
You think that's
I
the
got
professor?
4 minutes.
I'm afraid so, Chester.
Poor old fella. He must have been asleep in his wagon.
Moose
caught
tail.
fire.
Maybe.
Funny he couldn't get
No,
out, though,
not Lucidale.
unless he was drunk or something.
Professor Bone didn't drink, Chester.
Moose tail.
Right, I forgot. He sure didn't.
Let's see.
Say,
Oh my god.
you think maybe...
Oh my god,
did
that's
this,
not...
Mr. Dillon?
Wow.
Two or three
Moose.
men pretty mad at him.
Moose, you
Yeah, or
have
maybe it
shitty
was
No, not
tails.
this close to Dodge.
Fucking...
No.
Alright. Bear
I
tail.
guess not.
I don't know, Chester.
Oh my god. Fucking...
A lot of things can happen to people who...
I might join you later, Kaz, dude. You take care. Alright, have a good
Get
one.
out of here.
Have a good one, real. Yeah, shit. Small, round, tough. It's fucking shitty. It's a shitty fucking tail. And it's... Both of them are shitty. I would say their tail game is pretty weak.
In just a moment, we'll tell
I
you about
guess
next week's adventure
this
on
very
Gun
small.
Smoke.
Very small
Hey,
tails.
exciting things happen to
Both
breakfast when
have
there's sugar
shitty
crinkles
tail
in its
games.
place.
I'm going to
Sure,
have to
new
call their
sugar
managers.
crinkles make breakfast more fun than a circus. You know why? Sugar crinkles. Is the sugar
But
light
here
that's
you go,
just right sweet.
Ravon.
Not too
I
sweet.
know that you're
The way
probably
some
you
sugar
got
comes
other
through
stuff to
seems
do.
be, and
I'm
not
glad
like
you
others
stopped
that aren't
in and
sweet
stuff
enough.
like that.
Sugar crinkles.
I'm glad that you
Every
chilled out with me
golden
for
crisp
just a little
nugget
bit.
of them
And goddamn,
is just right
it's
sweet.
way
So
faster
try
than I
starting your
fucking
day
thought.
off just right
Holy
with new
shit,
sugar
was that
crinkles.
fast?
And don't forget, when you're listening to the radio or watching television, sugar crinkles make
All right.
great snacks. From the bowl or from the pack for your breakfast or a snack, sugar crinkles are more fun than a circus. Try sugar crinkles soon. They're the
Bears
sugar
have
right
shitty
treat that's
tails.
just right. So better
All
get
of these
several
animals have shitty tails. All of these animals have shitty tails.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon.
I got
U.S.
good,
Marshal.
almost 3 hours on my hand.
Tonight's
Okay,
story was specially
alright.
written for Gunsmoke by
Moose
John
Bear.
Nesbitt. Music composed and conducted by Rex Corey.
Moose bear,
Featured in
moose
the
bear,
cast were
moose
John
bear.
Mayer,
I don't know what
Bonnie
you want to
Cook,
call it though.
Paul Dubois,
Oh, damn it.
Lawrence Dobkin.
Damn it,
Howard
Shy.
Bear is Chester.
God damn it.
Howard McNear is Doc.
Shy's
and Georgia
on.
Ellis is Kitty. Ken Peters speaking.
God
Join
damn
us
it,
again
Shy.
next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, avenges a killing during his fight to bring law and order out of
Bruce.
the wild
Oh,
violence of
yeah.
the West.
That's
in
a spicy meatball.
Gunsmoke.
That is a spicy meatball. But I think I finished the challenge
Listen next week at this
with a
time when
minute
Gunsmoke
to
will be brought to you
fucking
by Sugar
spare.
Crinkles, the sugar right
Blam,
treat
blam.
that's just
Oh, hot
right sweet.
damn. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for participating. I do appreciate it. It's a burst. People call it a burst. Yes. So yes, a burst just for our good friend. Best burst. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's everything you ever wanted and more. But
Now, Sugar Crinkles.
He asked me, what's my works in project? What's my works in progress? And I'm like, have you seen my streams? Everything's a work in progress. Too many. The answer is too many.
And that's for the U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke.
I don't know. I know this room. Well, Abel knows astrological because he goes through all of my comic, and he's been helping me edit and stuff like that, and he's been helping me out with my comic book and stuff like that, you know.
Take it easy, Mom.
Like asking me things that I fucking forgot and shit like that. He's a real sweetheart. He's helped me out. He is my good friend, IRL.
That's just right, sweet. Makes breakfast more fun than a circus. Now, the reason sugar crinkles young folks to a T is this.
I hope I don't annoy him. That is the one thing that I hope.
Others don't seem sweet
Is that I
enough.
hope I don't annoy
But
him.
when they dip their first spoonful of sugar crinkles, they've discovered a sugar-coated cereal that's just right sweet. And say, those young folks of yours love to dip into the pack and eat sugar crinkles as a snack, too. So better get several packages.
I know I bring up a lot of things for my campaign,
Starring William Conrad.
but I hope I don't annoy him. Yes. He is a cool man. He is a cool man. He is cold man. I'm gonna make you jump into that ice water. I am ice cold man.
Saddle, Mr. Dillon. I'm so hungry I could eat a whole hog.
I'm pretty sure you know how I stand.
On that stick right there.
It's just that, you
Depends on
know,
how hungry you are.
It's done.
it's as cold as ice. Yeah. Willing to sacrifice
Good to
our
get back to
love.
Dodge tonight and sleep in a bed again.
Well, civilization's made you soft, Chester.
Maybe so, but I get mighty tired of using my back for a mattress and my belly for a covering.
Obviously, Chester, you were born for greater things than rooting around on the prairie and living in the rain.
Yeah, and also
Yeah,
I need to
rain,
make sure to
No,
have
But it will, Chester. Sooner or later, it'll rain.
to know where the lines are because, you know, gotta make sure that all these lines work.
Say, don't old man Granby live around here? Maybe we could borrow a little from him.
But according to what I've always heard, old Granby wouldn't loan anybody anything.
You really think he's a rich miser, like you say?
Oh, I don't know, Chester. Sometimes a man's entirely different from his reputation. I only met Granby once or twice. He seemed like a nice enough old fellow, though.
Well, I wouldn't want to live out here all alone with nothing but a few horses.
I love having all these things open. It's so fun.
Well, even if he does have a lot of money hid away, there's no place to spend it out here.
Granby's pretty old for the pleasures Dodge has to offer, Chester.
Well,
But
I hope I am.
I think
never
I should
that.
have enough by this week,
At the rate
which
you're
means
burning
that I'll
yourself out,
have
Chester,
enough
you never
to
will be,
buy
so
my
don't worry.
tablet.
Oh, now, Mr. Dillon, I live mighty quiet for a young fella who's free and still full of blood.
Sure.
Hey, look over there.
Huh?
That string of dust laying right on the ground there.
Yeah, I've been watching it, Chester. It's not on the ground.
Yeah.
There's a dry wash runs along there. Somebody's driving stock down it.
Which means that I can have
That may be.
OBS running in the
Let's go say
background
hello, huh?
All right, sir.
and have a PNG tuber.
If it is old man Granby, we might just ask him about a little bacon, huh?
Well, we can ask. There's no harm in that.
Which will be radical as shit.
Oh,
I am gonna be the elite. the proud. Thus it begins.
Now, that's horses down there, Chester.
Yes, sir. I can see their heads now. I don't see anybody driving them.
Now, he'll be along in a minute. Now, let's wait here.
Hey, Haven. Good
There he comes.
morning. How are you? Oh, my
He
goodness.
stopped.
Hope you're doing well.
Granby.
Hope
Let's
life
write down
is
and say hello anyway.
going amazing and swimmingly. Hope the little guy is doing good. Hope you're doing good. Hope the best mom
Granby's
is doing
brand on those
good
horses, though.
He must have hired him a hand.
Yeah, maybe.
on this fine morning. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
You working for Granby?
I'm okay,
I ain't
just
working
getting
for
up and
nobody,
ready for
mister.
work. I got you.
And where is he?
Where's who?
I got you,
Granby.
Haven.
I don't know no Granby.
Now, those are his horses you're driving.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
I ain't driving them.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
They got ahead of me in the wash here, that's all.
I see. You a cowboy?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
I'm a cowboy.
Friends
Oh,
are
you don't look like
friendships
one.
are being made through
You don't
Twitch.
ride like one either.
It's so amazing.
You're
I
asking
love
the
it.
questions, mister.
No decent cowboy would run another man's horses down a dry wash just because he didn't want to get up on the bank and
It's
ride
so
around 'em.
sweet.
I told you, they got in front of me is all.
How come you're not carrying a gun?
Does a man have to carry a gun?
No. I'll bet you're the only man within 1,000 miles of here who isn't carrying one.
Maybe I got a better conscience than the rest of you.
Maybe. Look, mister, you
And
run those
it's
horses
all
about 5
'cause of
miles off
me.
Old Granby's place. You want to give us a
Hooray.
hand, we'll run 'em back.
I'm in a hurry.
It won't take long. The old man
can't
might be
wait
a
to
couple
see
of days
that.
finding them if
Yeah.
we don't.
It's far too early
You
for me
worry
to
about
spell
him. I gotta
correctly.
get into
It's
Dodge.
fair.
Go right in
It's
with him.
all right, Haven.
Afterwards.
I ain't gonna do it.
Look a lot better.
It's
if you
all
did.
good.
I'd like to, mister, but I can't
It's
wait.
okay. I
I'm
never
leaving
spell
now.
correctly.
So long.
It's okay. No one's perfect, and we're all
You gonna let him go, mister?
we're all imperfect creatures.
I'll let him hear what lead sounds like.
No, don't shoot! Don't shoot me!
All right, then ride back here.
Words are
Don't kill me,
hard.
mister. I'm not gonna kill
You know what, guys?
unless you try to run away.
I wanted to let you
Why
know
would I try to run
the
away?
English
You just
language is considered one of the
Just
hardest
Right
languages
down
of
the
all
bank and have
time.
those horses off. Start them back up the wash. We'll be out of here by the time they're back.
All right, Mr. Dillon.
You stay right close to me, fella. And don't try anything smart. When we get to Granby's, if he says it's okay, then you can go wherever you like.
I don't know Granby. Never been there.
Well, we'll show you the way.
I just wanted to
Come on,
let
let's
you
get up on the
guys
bank.
know, in case you didn't know. And just know that I am using the English language poorly at all times. For I am not the best.
Old man Granby can find his horses all right now, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. But I want this cowboy here to meet him. We'll see if he's in the house.
I'll wait for you.
Get off that horse, fella. Go on. That's better.
Yeah.
We'll take a look. Well, what are you waiting for?
Nothing.
You go ahead, Chester.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon.
Looks like I'll have to herd this man in. You've been kind of balky ever since we ran into you, mister.
I don't like being dragged around. I never did.
I just want you to meet old Granby. He'll be grateful for you, helping run his horses back here.
I know what you think, mister. You think I was stealing them horses. Well, I never heard of the old man. I was never near this place.
Yeah, so you told me.
Oh, man.
But you're here now.
I can't wait for Halloween. Oh,
Let's
God.
go into the house.
I'm all excited for Halloween, and I don't know what to do with myself. I don't even fucking know what I'm gonna do for Halloween. That's the biggest thing.
He's in there.
Well, what's wrong?
Right in
Now,
the room there, Mr. Dillon. He's
what I'd
dead.
want
What?
Somebody's gone
is
and hung him right in his own
to
house.
hang out with my friends
I don't want to see him anymore.
and probably do a
What are you
Halloween
gonna
stream.
hold it on this Manchester
That's
TV?
probably what's going to probably happen. Is that it's going to be Monster Girls all night long.
Real quiet.
With Halloween stuff and all that, with spooky, scary stuff and all that. It's gonna be Monster Girls, and if you guys have other things to do, that's totally fine. But if you want to just chill out and hang out with the goat, it's totally fine too.
Mr. Dillon, anyway. He's a United States Marshal, that's who.
I finally fixed my Discord, I
You
think.
run into the wrong.
If I haven't, fuck me. But if that's the case, me and Abel can, Abel, and anybody else can just hop in and chit chat while we're having a good Halloween together.
Turn around.
Just in enjoying each
The
other's
house is all torn up. He must have been looking
you
for
know,
old Granby's money.
I was never in
time
that
together
house.
and shit like that.
There's nothing on him. Not a thing.
All right,
Maybe
Mr. Here's your gun catcher.
maybe I could, you know, see what everybody
now,
else is
what's your
doing
name?
on their Halloween.
Tremble. Joe Tremble.
Where are you from?
I'll make sure it's
Up north?
ready
Up
by
north
then.
where?
Yeah,
All over.
yeah.
What are you doing down here?
And by Halloween, I should have my PNG tuber ready.
And some
And
cowboy
I'll,
ran into told you
I
about
will,
Granby being rich.
I can set up
So he came here and kicked the old man around
Abel
and
and
then tried to find
hopefully
the money.
boards,
That's a lie.
PNG
This is the
tubers.
first time I was ever near the place.
I
I'm
just
sure
need
you've
to
been in
actually
trouble, but I
draw
wish I had more evidence.
boards,
A court of law
and
just
all I
might
need to
not
do
convict
is
you the way things stand.
maybe make Abel's,
No, I'm arresting you.
and also
stand
maybe,
I'll do
and
my
also
best
maybe
to
I
want
can get
I didn't do it, I tell you.
was it I could get
I'll break free
Ravens
too, you'll
set up, but
something
I
mighty
mean
wrong about
she
you,
can
Trevor,
come in
I
if she
can't figure it at
wants.
all. But I'll sure find out.
I figured what I'd wish for a PNG tuber. Go ahead.
Mother, it does your heart good, I know, when your young folks eat all of their breakfast cereal. That's why I'm so happy to tell you about new Sugar Crinkles. Sugar Crinkles, you
The
know,
OC
is the
whose
sugar
gear
rice
I'm
treat
working
that's
on
just
to cosplay.
right sweet.
Yeah, yeah,
Crisp
yeah,
golden
yeah.
nuggets of
Oh,
sugar-coated
the
rice.
the
They make
witch,
breakfast more
the
fun than a
witch.
circus. Why, young
The
folks love
witch.
Sugar Crinkles so much,
What
they
is
disappear
it?
like magic. Now,
The
you
Crow,
might experience with sugar-coated
Lady Crow or
cereals
whatever.
too sweet to you.
I'm so bad
And
with
others that
names.
just don't seem
Her name
sweet enough
is
to the innocents. Well, what a
Agathium,
wonderful surprise Sugar Crinkles will be to your whole
Faywin.
family.
Yes,
For
yes,
new
she's
Sugar
the Pone
Crinkles
Fay.
really
Yes,
are just right sweet.
yes.
Remember, Sugar Crinkles make great snacks too.
Goat's memory
And
is
there's even
like
more
a
good news about
is
Sugar
like a
Crinkles.
block of cheese.
Right
When
now,
you
there's a
cut the right
full-size
way,
package
it
of Charms,
immediately,
that wonderful
I
fruit-flavored
immediately
candy
know what
in
you're talking
every
about.
Special package of Sugar Crinkles your dealer has. 10 delicious fruit-flavored charms, free of extra cost to you. So hurry.
If
Get
you
Sugar
just
Crinkles
describe it like
soon as you
I'm
can.
5, I
Now back
immediately
to
know what you're talking
Gunsmoke.
about, and I'm like, oh yeah. And then with the feather hood and the feather shoulder pad on the right shoulder and the shirt and corset, those
We
parts
let
that I already
Joe
have
Trumbull
in
dig a
mind and more or
grave up
less are
behind the
home.
house
Orrin works. Okay.
We laid old
Just
Granby
tell
in
me,
it and covered
just
him
give
with
me
dirt.
the fair description. Just send
I
it
was pretty
to the
sure
Discord
now
and
that the
pin
old
it,
man had never had an extra
for
dollar
me,
in his life, and
because I'll probably
that he'd been
forget.
killed for no
So
reason at
just
all.
do that.
Anyway, Trimble had done a pretty thorough job looking for the money, and he'd found nothing. On the ride into Dodge, I
All he
tried to
wanted
figure
was a
out
small-
just what he was.
All he wanted was a stone tablet.
He wasn't
Like,
a cowboy or a
no, this is
hunter.
very much her reaction is just like, oh, all he wanted was a stone tablet.
After we got him locked up in jail that night, Doc and I went over to the Texas Trail for a drink with Kitty. I was telling him about it.
It's like, you can't fucking, you are the worst at fucking telling stories, Elma. Like, that is definitely her MO, is that she's real bad at telling stories.
Then he couldn't be running away from home.
No, he's a little old for that, Kitty.
Well, anyway.
I was also watching Terrible Writing Advice's new thing, and that was pretty interesting. It was talking about urban fantasies and, you know, don't make your character into the many things, and also, if you do, you know, make him into any of the one things, you know, try to, you know, make him interesting at the very least.
You don't have to, Kitty.
Like, if you're gonna make him with black leather, maybe explain why he's wearing it.
Nothing.
Maybe don't just live in angst, but actually make the character, you know, interesting. Maybe have an opinion on fantasy in a modern setting and stuff like that.
I'd like a word with you, Marshal.
Sure, Major.
And also, don't, and bringing in real world politics, you know,
No hurry, Matt. Doc's
maybe
all
shy
out of money.
away from that
I'll buy you one drink, Kitty. Just one
in
drink.
an urban fantasy, just because it's called an urban fantasy for a fucking reason.
I had
Just
to come
enjoy
to Dodge
yourself.
on other business, Marshal.
It's like, yeah,
But I wanted to
I like
pass the
that.
word to you that we're looking for
I like
a man.
enjoying myself.
Oh, the Army?
Yes, a deserter.
Oh.
Not from Fort Dodge.
Where was he stationed, Major?
He was with the 7th Cavalry at Fort Lincoln.
Yeah.
And for some reason, they think he headed south.
Yes, I can't wait till we have
Much of a description.
PNG. Raven, when you become a PNG tuber,
425
then Fox
curly
will
blonde
have
hair
more
and a
models to
star in his
use.
left hand.
Fox will have more models to use, and then we can go on his channel and annoy them, bug the hell out of him.
Trimble.
It'll be
Well,
fun.
he's right here in Dodge.
It'll be so much
I got him locked up in
fun.
jail.
Well, that's fine, Marshal.
Just be like, we're all
I think he
PNG tubers
murdered an old man who
now.
lived a day's ride north of here. I'm gonna have him tried for it.
Well, that won't be necessary now, Marshal. I'll
The
take over
curse,
custody of
it
him.
only spreads.
Then he'd be tried at Fort Lincoln for desertion. I want him tried for murder. And I gotta be there to present the evidence.
You could go up
I
to
might
Fort
actually
Lincoln.
have to go and lay down a tad and take another hour's time of sleep, because waking up at 5:30 apparently isn't the sustaining me.
Tried and hazed.
It's
He's still a
okay.
soldier, even if he did desert.
Well, if the judge
It's
lets him
all
off, you can
right.
have him. But not otherwise. Major, he tortured and hung
There
an
you
innocent old
go.
man,
Get-
and I'm
get
gonna
some
do my
love.
best to see
Get
him
some
punished for it.
love. Get
Well,
some
I'll have to take
rest,
this up with my
Raven.
superiors, Marshal.
You better hurry.
You're
I'm going to haze
fine.
with him tomorrow.
I hope you won't regret this, Marshal.
I won't, Major. Not if
Yeah.
Trimble is properly punished. I won't.
She's very much like, hey, buddy, it's okay. It's
I
all,
didn't wait
it's
till
all
morning,
good. Thank
but started out
you.
for Hayes with Joe
Thank
Trimble
you
that
so
night.
much.
The trial lasted a week, and in spite of all the arguments I made, the judge finally decided that there wasn't enough real evidence to convict him. I even tried to make Trimble confess, but he was too smart for that. So there was nothing to do but bring him back, turn him over to the Army. I sent word to Fort Dodge, and the next morning the Major himself appeared to take him into custody.
Well,
But yeah,
Marshal,
let's
it looks
see.
as though you
Let's
didn't have
see.
much of a civil case after
Come on,
all.
don't bring
He
it
killed
down,
old
bring it
Granby. I know he did, Major. But after all, the law's the law.
Yes, and in the Army, orders are orders. I'm just sorry your judge didn't convict him after all.
Oh, is that so? Chester.
Yes, sir.
Bring Trimble.
Yeah, I'm getting to the happier song.
Major, I'll give the Army credit for one thing.
Uh-huh. What's that?
Tribble and I rode back some 80 miles.
So yeah,
yesterday, and when
this
we
is
got
why
here,
part one is going to
wanted
be.
to sit up and play cards with Chester.
It's setting up a
Well,
lot.
there may be some bad men
Setting
in the
up
cavalry,
quite a
Marshal,
bit.
but they're all tough.
Here he is, Mr. Dillon.
Well, he's yours, Major.
Private Trimble, sir.
You're under military arrest, Private. Not privileged to salute. Besides, you enlisted as Private Gould, not Trimble.
Yes, sir.
Report to the guard
Yep.
outside.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute, Trimble. You, know that you're mighty lucky, don't you? You should have died for what you've done.
I told you I'd go free, Marshal.
It'll catch up with you someday, Trimble. It always does somehow. That's all I wanted to say.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you, Marshal. I'll be getting along.
Oh, Major, you said that you were sorry that the judge didn't convict him. Why have you changed your mind?
Well, I have orders from General Terry to return him to the Dakotas, to Fort Lincoln.
Well, he'll be tried there, but he won't be hung for just desertion.
Oddly enough, Marshal, he won't even be tried. For some months, anyway.
He won't?
No, it seems that the 7th Cavalry needs every man available. They're leaving Fort Lincoln on an expedition against the Sioux and the Northern Cheyenne.
Ah, the Sioux, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder if old Sitting Bull is still the chief medicine man with him.
Sitting Bull?
Yeah.
Well, I never heard of him. But I expect the 7th will be heading into Montana territory.
Yeah.
Well, if they're after
She
Sitting
gives a
Bull's
big old
tribe,
like,
they'll-
it was just a
always had a
stone
large camp
tablet.
over
It's
on
all
Little Bighorn.
good.
That's so?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, who's in command of the 7th Cavalry now?
Oh, an
She
officer
doesn't
I
say it
served
like
under
that,
several
but-
years. I never did care for him. A General Custer.
You get what I'm trying to say.
In just a moment, we'll tell you about next week's adventure on Gunsmoke. You know, what you are tomorrow depends on what you eat today. So, Mother, be sure the big and little Indians at your house always eat a good breakfast. And tell me, what could be better for breakfast than Post Toasties? Post Toasties, you know, are the heap good cornflakes. The best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. But all of the talking in the world couldn't tell you how downright delicious Post Toasties are. You have to taste those crackling, crisp flakes. Yes, you have to taste that sweet kernel corn flavor toasted. Then you'll know how perfectly wonderful breakfast can be. Put Post Toasties on your shopping list right now, Mother. Just watch how your whole tribe goes for them. Remember, Post Toasties are the heap good cornflakes. Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Sam Edwards and John Daynard. Parley Bear as Chester, Howard McNear as Doc, and Georgia Ellis as Kitty. Ken Peters speaking. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. mind when Gunsmoke will be brought to you by Post Toasties, the heat good cornflakes. Now, Post Toasties, the heat good cornflakes, is proud to present Gunsmoke.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on west, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke.
Gunsmoke, the story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. Say there, next time you hear a crackling noise in your kitchen, better get up and investigate. Maybe somebody just couldn't wait for his breakfast of crackling crisp Post Toasties. And that's a treat you shouldn't miss. Post Toasties, you know, are the heat good cornflakes. Why, after one taste, I'll bet anything you'll agree with me. Post Toasties is just the best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. There's nothing quite like sweet kernel corn flavor when it's toasted right in. Toasted into crisp, fresh cornflakes. Man, oh man, that's Post Toasties. Heat good cornflakes. Better try 'em. And now, Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad.
How long you figure it'll take us to drive this herd into Dodge after we cross the Cimarron, Larson?
Well, it depends on how hard you want to push 'em, Brant.
I hired you because I ain't been up here before. How far is it to Dodge?
Oh, 50 mile, maybe.
5 easy days, then. I don't want to bring them steers in too poor.
It's the men that's got poor this trip, not the steers.
There's a lot of juice left in the men. Too much, maybe. Look at them.
Oh, it's that old Indian that rode in a while ago. They're just having a little fun with him.
They better take it easy. No telling how many warriors he's got waiting somewhere. Hey, Cotton! Tell that Indian to come over here. I want to
They
talk
all
to him.
just are like, oh.
Yeah, he probably just wants a steer out of the herd.
You can't tell a
I'm
single
tired of
good
giving
story?
good people
Like,
away.
she's like,
You
I just
boss?
kind of rolled into
My
town,
name's
rolled into this
Tobile,
small
eh?
hovel. What
What do you want,
do you want
Tobile?
from me?
I guide
What do you
cattle
want
on
from
trail
me?
to Dodge.
We don't need any guide, Chief. I know the trail.
I have letter from men in Dodge. You read. Letter tell you how good guide Tobile is.
Let's see your letter.
Old time guide. Many years with army. Big scout.
Well, why ain't you still with the army then?
Too old now. What can guide cattle on trail to Dodge? Very cheap.
Why, you old liar.
Tobile never lie.
No? Listen to this, Larson. To whom it may concern, the name of this noble red man is Tobile. He's a liar, a beggar, and a thief. What he wouldn't steal, a hound pup couldn't pull out of a tan yard. Give him some cold grub or a 3-cent drink if you have any about you, and then run him out of camp. Signed, R. Durbin, J.C. Weiser.
They sure wrote him a good letter.
No, letter can't say that. They my friends. They write letter, help me get job.
What'd you try to steal off of him?
So Bill never steal.
No? Well, I'll take the word of a white man any day. Larson, you heard what the letter says. Have the boys run him off.
Wait, let her lie. They fool me. Tobil, man with much honor among white men in army.
This ain't the army. Run him off, I said.
Come on, Chief.
I leave. Alone.
You'll leave, all right. And get going.
Yeah. But these men die for this.
If anybody dies, it'll be you. Here he is, boys. Let's send him down the trail.
Why, here comes Miss Kitty.
Ah, so it is. Hello, Kitty.
Hello, Matt. Chester.
Miss Kitty?
You're going to work a little early, aren't you?
No, I'm just getting a breath of air.
Sure is going to be a nice evening, ain't it?
For you, maybe.
Oh, is there anything wrong, Kitty?
Just that trail herd across the river. Dodge will soon be full of drunken cowboys, all looking for trouble.
We'll handle 'em, Miss Kitty, don't you worry. At least Mr. Dillon will.
Shooting them's easy. I gotta talk to him.
Oh, you can always quit, Kitty.
Sure. Do what? Teach Sunday school?
Well, you might.
You talk like a Texan yourself, Miss. You know what one of them told me once? He said I reminded him of his mother. He really said it.
Well, that sounds nice, Miss Kitty.
I thought so too, Chester. Till he got real drunk and told me his mother was the first woman to be hung south of San Antonio.
She was. Who hung her?
Probably he did.
Oh, now, Miss Kitty, no man would hang his own mama. Why, it just ain't...
Marshal,
Yeah.
we come to warn you.
Oh? Warn me about what, mister?
My name ain't Mister, it's Weiser. Partner's name here is Durbin.
I can tell him my own name, Weiser.
Shut up. Marshal, that Indian's gonna get himself hurt.
What are you talking about?
That Indian, across the street there. See him?
Oh? Now, that's Tobil.
You know him?
What's the trouble, Weiser?
He keeps following us around. Says he's gonna kill us.
Tobil? That doesn't sound like him.
Well, it's true. 'Tis. You asked me.
He's been haunting us for 4 days. Just stands around staring at us and saying we're gonna die. I'd have shot him long ago, but I hear that's against the law around here.
Where you men from?
Wyoming territory.
Where'd you know Tobil?
We've been in Dodge a couple of weeks. Seen him around here.
Now, what's the trouble between you?
Well, we played a little joke on him, is all. Made him mad, I guess.
We told him he could get a job guiding trail herds into Dodge. Give him a letter.
Yeah.
He thought the letter said how good he was, but it really said he was a thief and to run him out of camp.
I see. And he tried to use
So-
your letter, is that it?
I guess
They're all
so.
very much
We're
like...
away for a couple of days, and since he got back,
And-
he keeps saying he's going to kill us. It's getting on my nerves, Marshal.
Just,
I'll shoot him.
just
You
like
shoot anybody and you'll hang for it, Weiser. Now, wait here. I'll go talk to him.
I gotta go to work, Matt.
Okay, Kitty. I'll see you later.
And you two heroes, you're pretty funny. I hope he does kill you.
Why, you...
Hold it, Weiser. Watch him, Chester.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Tobil.
Hello, Marshal.
Tobil, those two men over there say that you've threatened to kill them. Is that true?
And then she's
Goodbye.
like,
They told me the story,
and,
Tobil. I'm sorry it happened. But you can't kill men for that.
Tobile old, but still proud.
You know what'll happen if you do kill him, don't
They
you?
throw up their
You'll go to
hands
jail and
very,
probably
like,
hang for it.
dejectedly.
No. Tobile never in jail. Man
Just a
with much
stone
honor.
tablet, and then I went home.
Tobile, I got no use for Weiser and Durbin. Neither one of them could be much
She's
good,
really
but the
bad
law's
at keeping
law.
the suspense of the story.
Tobile no kill. Tobile's medicine kill. Make very strong medicine against them.
Well, you work all the medicine you want, but don't you do any killing yourself. And stay away from them, Tobile. You're making them jumpy. There might be trouble if you don't.
Tobile not afraid.
They carry guns, Tobile. All you've got's a knife. Remember that.
I remember.
All right.
Tell him, Marshal?
Yeah. You men didn't understand him. He's not threatening to kill you himself. He's making Indian medicine against you, that's all.
Well, then why does he keep saying we're going to die? And why is he always following us around?
He thinks his medicine will kill you. I guess he wants to be there when it does.
And
There's
then
no harm
she
in it.
explains that
And I'm
they
warning you
fought
again, both
bigger
of you.
than
Leave him
usual
alone.
rats.
You do anything to that old man, and I'll throw you in jail.
Look, Marshal,
Which
that letter...
is a joke to D&D nerds.
That was Weiser's idea, not mine.
It sure was. Any idea we've ever had's been mine.
Oh?
I never did need you, Durbin.
Oh, is that so? Who did your dirty work up to Cheyenne?
You did.
Yeah.
You fool.
I sure did, and you still owe me for it.
Ah, shut up. So you ain't gonna do nothing about that Indian Marshal.
I know Tobile pretty well, and I'll personally guarantee his word. Nobody's going to do anything about him, including you. Good day, gentlemen.
Alright. It's alright. It's okay. It's alright, bud. Look at that cute face, BRB.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Mr. Dillon, they
It's
just
a
carried
cute
that fellow
face.
Weiser up to docks.
Did you know that she has
happened to him?
cute face syndrome? Did you know that most of you have cute face syndrome? You all have cute faces. You know it. Don't lie about it.
No, sir, I
Better
just saw
not
a
lie
couple men
about
coming
it.
downstairs.
You
They
all
said
got
I'd better
those
go
cute
get you.
faces.
That's all they said.
Oh, hello, Matt.
What
You all
happened to
got
Weiser,
those
Doc?
pretty cute
Well,
faces.
for one thing, he's been stabbed, Matt.
Oh? Bad?
Bad enough to kill him. The men
All
who
need
carried
the
him up here
kisses.
said they found him lying in an alley.
All of you need the
He's
kisses,
been
and
dead,
you know it.
3-4
You
hours,
know you need the kisses.
And there's something else, Matt.
I'm sorry to tell you, but you are all. Okay.
Somebody hit him on top of the head, Doc.
No, they didn't hit him.
Okay, review.
He's been
punches.
scalped, Chester. Indian style.
What happened? Oh.
Say,
Oh, I
our
guess I
morning
didn't
appetites
punch
at your
out.
house.
That's
Well,
what
if they're
happened.
pretty drowsy, here's a real good way to
Okay.
wake them up. Set a bowl full of
I thought I
Toasties,
punched
the
out,
heap
but
good cornflakes
okay.
At everybody's place.
Alright.
Just watch your folks
Okay.
take notice when they see how crisp Post
Thank
Toasties
you,
are.
Desiree.
And wait till they taste
But
that
I
sweet
don't work
kernel
till
corn
2:30
flavored
tomorrow,
toasted
so
egg.
I get
Bet
to
your whole
stay
vibe I'd
up
agree with you.
late if
Post
I
Toasties are
can.
the best thing that
If
happened
I
to
can
corn since
stay
the
up
Indians
late.
discovered it. And here's a thought: if you'd like to make a good
I'll
day
fight you.
even better, try topping Post Toasties with your favorite fruit. You'll
Come
find
at
that's
me.
a mighty good way to start the day. Fact is, it's a downright delicious way. So next time you shop,
Yeah,
Post
I'm not that young.
they're the heap
Not
good
yet.
cornflakes. You'll see.
Post Toasties heap good cornflakes. The best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. Heap good cornflakes. Post Toasties heap good cornflakes.
Now back to Gunsmoke.
Oh, nice. You can do it, Go. Yeah. But Haven, you've got the cherry moat. Haven. Look at Look at, they approved of my emote. Which, of
It was
course,
pretty
they did.
hard for me to accept the idea that Tobile had murdered and scalped Weiser, but the evidence seemed plain enough. The old Kiowa had been a highly valued Army scout for over 30 years, and then had moved into a little hut at the edge of Dodge when he grew too old for active service. He'd lived quietly, and had never given anyone any trouble at all before. But Weiser and Durbin had injured his pride with their so-called joke, and Tobile had evidently reacted in the only way he knew. Now I had to arrest him. Chester and I walked out to his hut, and just as we reached it, Durbin came running up.
We told you, Marshal, didn't we? We told you that engine was going to kill somebody.
Did you see it
What?
happen, Durbin?
No.
You don't have it?
I went
Oh,
to bed.
no.
Weiser, he
You
was doing
try
a little
reloading.
that dirty
Reloading.
redskin, he got him on the way home.
It hasn't been
Because it's
proved
a
either.
tier 1, it's a tier
Of course
1.
He did it. Who else would scalp a man?
I don't know.
Well, here, look at that here, Marshal. Look, right here. There. Hanging right onto his hut like he was bragging about it.
Well, Mr. Dillon, that's a scalp.
Yeah.
He's drying it in the sun is what he's doing. The murdering devil.
You two stay here. I'll see if he's inside.
Yes, sir.
Come outside, Tobile.
I've got you now, Tobile. Let's string him up, Marshal, right here.
Shut up, Durbin. Tobile, did you kill Weiser last night?
Weiser? Killed?
Stabbed with a knife and scalped.
He died. Durbin there, he died too.
You see, Marshal? He even admits it.
Larger
told you
than
to stay out of
usual
this,
rats. Okay, confusing. I have it on my mobile,
straight,
but
Toby.
not my PC.
Did you
Just
kill
refresh.
Tobile,
Okay.
No kill. Tobile's medicine
Okay.
kill.
And what's Weiser's scalp doing there?
Scalp?
Right there.
By the way, thank you everybody for coming in.
Weiser.
Yeah. Heck
Where's
yeah.
your knife, Tobile?
Here, my knife.
Look out, Marshal.
Heck
No, he won't.
yeah.
Give me your knife, Tobile.
I know how to draw a mouse. Fuck am I
That
doing?
looks clean to me.
Wait a minute. Well, of course, he's had plenty of time to get it clean.
Round up
You
the head
think I killed Weiser with knife?
like this.
Did you?
And then
Medicine
big old fat
killed
butt.
Weiser.
Because it's
Tobile's no
normally
kill.
how rodents go. They
Now,
got a big
Tobile,
old
I'm
fat
gonna have to
butt.
arrest you. You'll have to go to
I
jail.
don't know what kind of junk they have in that trunk, but they all have a big old
Tobile,
fat
man
butt.
with too much honor for jail.
I'm sorry, Tobile, but you'll get a trial.
Well, let's hang him now, Marshal. Indians don't need no trial.
I'm the law here, Durbin.
Now, don't you start anything like that.
Big disgrace. Tobile in jail.
Yeah, I know, but I can't help it. Chester, get that scalp. We'll need it for evidence.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how to draw rats. I don't know where this it's like I can't draw it
Yeah, I'll be
now.
right with you, Doc. Chester, you better stay
Reload
here and watch
it.
Tobile, huh?
All right, Mr. Dillon.
You can go eat when I get back. I'll see you later.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how do you feel, Haven? You have power in your hands.
And I hear Tobile's
You have
pretty
Nintendo
unhappy about
power
being
in your
locked up, man.
hands.
Yeah, I had a long talk with him, Doc. I'm afraid he's going to be locked up for a long time.
Oh? Why's that, man?
Well, no judge will hang him on circumstantial evidence, but he'll probably go to prison. He hasn't any kind of an alibi, Doc. None at all.
And if I know Tobile, he'd rather hang than be in prison.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're right.
What's that?
It came from the jail. Come on. What happened, Chester?
Somebody shot Toby.
Always
right through the
love
bars.
Is he dead?
the Nintendo power.
Let me take a look.
Now you can
Get out the front,
threaten
Chester. Come up the
people
alley,
with
yell if you see anybody. I'll
kindness.
cover the back.
Yes, sir.
You can threaten them to death.
What is it?
I saw Durbin.
Oh?
He ran out of the next alley and went into the Alfraganza there.
All right, let's go get him.
It must have been him that done it.
Sure looks like it.
Oh no! Or the Lexi and Zyland is now banned. No, that's so sad.
Durbin! You're under arrest, Durbin. Unbuckle your gun belt and drop it on the floor.
What for, Marshal?
For shooting Tobeel.
Over 6,000 channels
Seen Chester
each.
standing there when I come out
If
there.
they're on a list, they don't get to be here.
Never
Yep.
mind the talk. Drop your gun.
No.
Ban them all.
Shooting Tobeel
Get
was
'em.
a bad enough
Get
mistake,
'em.
Durbin.
You finding out I did it was.
No way in the hell someone is active in 6,000
I think Tobeel must have
chats.
saw me get
F
arrested
that.
at the trial.
Yeah, ban them all.
He'd have started talking.
Let God sort them out
He
in
was
the
home
end.
alone, making medicine against you. He had no alibi at all.
Yeah, hell
If you
yeah,
hadn't killed him, you'd have
Whip.
probably been convicted.
Hell yeah.
You'd have gone free.
Look, Marshal, you can't prove that I killed Weiss.
Huh?
No.
Just, you have Nintendo Power in your hand.
Don't try it, Durbin.
Why not?
I struggle to be active in two chats most of the time. Wait, you can see them? Let me refresh. Yeah, I can. Hell yeah, I can.
You hit him both times, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah.
Want me to take care of it?
No. Somebody else can do it. Let you and me go give Tobeel a real fine burying, huh?
It's working just fine on mobile.
Kind of owe it to him.
Sindaika. Candy yeast. Larka Raff. We see them. Yeah. Larka Raff is now. All of those are banned. Get them out of here.
Gunsmoke. Say, Mother, want to see your small
It's like those secret camera things where they catch shoplifters.
Sugar crinkles, you know, make breakfast more fun than a circus.
I watch gas station encounters,
Just right, sweet.
and they
It's
catch
my time to
shoplifters
forget
and they
the
call them
sugar-coated
out,
cereals that seem
and
so
it's
sweet
so.
to you,
I
and those
love
others
it.
that don't seem sweet
I
enough for the
flippin' love it.
Just
I
pour out crisp,
literally.
golden sugar crinkles and
Like
see
they
how
catch them
just
all the
right
time, and I'm
sweet
like,
a
they're
sugar-coated
way
cereal
they're
can be.
way more
Just right sweet.
attentive than I am.
Be sure to get
It's
several
it,
packages of sugar
as
crinkles,
someone who's
'cause
worked at
they're
a gas
great for
station.
snacks. Kids love them that
It
way.
just makes me
Kids
feel
love 'em
good.
Anyway. Try sugar crinkles, and you'll love them
Like,
too. Remember,
as someone
use sugar
who
crinkles.
has
It's
literally
the sugar rice
seen
treat
a
that's
business
just right sweet.
almost go under because they're like, we don't confront them, you know, don't talk bad. You don't want
Under
to.
the direction of Norman MacDonald stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal.
Riot.
Tonight's story was specially
No, refresh did it.
with music composed
Oh
by
no,
Featuring
Riot.
guests were Lawrence Dobkin, Ralph Moody, Byron Kane,
Oh
Craig Gersten, and Harry
no.
Martell. Harley Bear
You
is Chester,
you feeling
Howard
down on
McNear is
yourself,
Doc,
Riot?
and Georgia Ellis is
Just
Kitty.
fucking no.
Ken Peters speaking. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke.
Oh yeah, Marshall. Dab.
Listen
dab
next
on
week
them.
at this time when Gunsmoke will be brought to you by Sugar
Dab.
Crinkles, the sugar
Fight
ice
'em all.
treat that's
Fight 'em
just
all.
right sweet.
Let God sort 'em. Let God sort 'em out. Yeet. I hope Cute Rat is definitely very cute.
Now, Sugar Crinkles.
I don't know. Do you
Sugar
think I
ice
should
treat
keep it
that's
like this,
just
or do you
right
think
sweet
I should just
is
have the
proud to
face
present
just going?
Gunsmoke.
"Arr." They're fighting bigger than normal rat. Yes. Thank goodness.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S.
Thank goodness
Marshal
your
and a
child
fellow
is up.
Gunsmoke.
Gosh darn it. As someone, I've been in his position before. Sometimes he just needs to wake up. This is actually babysitting my ex's nephew once, multiple times actually. And very much so, that kid can gosh dang sleep. It's very much a like, we gotta help him out. Gotta help him out.
Makes breakfast more fun than a circus. Come breakfast time, just pour on milk, and you've got a breakfast main dish as you like it. Those golden nuggets of sugar-coated rice we call sugar crinkles
It's okay.
are really special.
So Tria sent a notification. My sister, she's been feeling great, and also IRL stuff. And she put an announcement, and I'm like, that's great. Also, it's 1 in the morning. Go to bed. If you're not feeling good, go to bed. I know she lives in the same state as me. Go to bed. Go directly to bed. Not your son, Haven. He needs to get up. No, I have had to get to wake up a 10-year-old before, and I can tell you right now. You know what? You know what? He's all good.
I got the mail, Mr. Dillon.
Oh? That looks like official stuff, Chester.
Yes, sir, it is. All for you. Every bit of it.
Were you expecting a letter?
Oh, no, sir. If I ever got a letter, it'd just mean trouble of some kind.
Well, that's what my mail usually means. Yeah, not this time, though.
No new wanted notices?
Yeah, not a one. Looks like all the bad men have had a change of heart.
Sure does. There hasn't been a reward posted for anybody in over a month.
Well, not that we know of, anyway.
Mr. Dillon?
Hmm?
I think I'll go see if there's any beer left over at the Alfraganza. You join me?
No thanks, Chester.
Okay, sir. I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, mister.
Well, hello.
Tell me, is it all right to tie my horse here?
Of course it is.
Sad.
Some towns, they don't like strangers being too bold.
Just sad. So many poor bots.
It's a pretty big town.
So many poor
A lot
bots.
about Dodge.
So little time.
Bad, mostly. No offense to you, mister.
Well, I don't own Dodge.
I'll buy you a beer.
Oh, yeah. I was just going into the Alfraganza here.
You know, a fella feels funny when he don't know nobody in a place.
Oh, I've been that way many a time. Where are you from, anyway?
Colorado territory.
A lot of country out there.
Sure is. Bartender?
Wait a minute.
Sure.
Hello, Chester.
Oh, Sam.
Now, what'll it be, stranger?
We'd like 2 beers, please.
You must be buying.
Yeah, I am. Why?
You don't look like you got any more than the price of 2 beers on you.
Oh, don't mind Sam, mister. He gets spells like this.
That's all right. It's all right, he says. And if it wasn't all right...
Oh, leave him alone.
Well,
Sam,
I
my
hate these
gracious.
saddle bums that ride 100 miles to a fine saloon and then order a glass of beer. One thing I'll say for the Texans, they may cause a little trouble now and then, but they drink right.
Well, I don't take whiskey myself, but I'll buy you one, mister.
Oh, beer's good enough for me. Sam, you stay up too late night. It fires you.
It'd sour anybody. Waiting on a lot of riffraff.
Hey, Sam. Sam, you better take it easy how you call this feller.
I had, huh?
You sure had. You know who this is?
What do I care who he is?
You're Lou Medallion, ain't you, mister?
Lou Medallion?
Why, sure it is. I seen him 3 months ago over to Colorado, at La Junta. He was right across the street, and he just shot 2 men. Fastest thing ever happened. I'd sure hate to dangle with him.
You really Lou Medallion, mister?
I seen you right at the start, Medallion. That day at La Junta. You sure built yourself a reputation since then.
Oh, yeah, I've heard talk about you. You don't look like a gunman, though, nor act like one
Well,
neither.
they always said he was real soft-talking and polite like. I'm proud to know you, Medallion. My name is Casey.
How do you do, Mr. Casey?
Mr. Casey. Imagine Lou Medallion calling me Mr. Casey. Say, I sure would like to buy you a drink.
No, wait a minute, Casey. I sort of owe this man an apology. The drinks will be on the house, okay?
Where? That's kind of you, bartender.
Sure. I just want you to feel welcome here, anytime.
Mr. Medallion, how come you're wearing your gun in the holster now? I always heard you carried it loose in your belt.
I can handle it both ways.
Maybe you thought people wouldn't recognize you so fast wearing it different. It kind of marks a man right off, carrying his gun in his belt.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Say, I'm sure proud to know you. I never got real acquainted with a man of your breed before.
My pleasure.
My, you sure are polite, Mr. Medallion.
No need to be otherwise, I figure.
Well, one thing, you make a lot of friends mighty fast. But then I guess that's easy for a man like you.
Sometimes.
Boss.
Sometimes it is.
No longer a hoss.
Yeah, let's move over to
I love
the
that.
table, gentlemen.
That meme is still relevant to right now.
Medallion wants drinks brought to a table.
You bet. Be right there.
Mr. Dillon? Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, what is it, Chester?
Say, I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, trouble?
No, sir, but there
I
sure
was
could
like,
be.
what
Did you ever
else
hear of Lou Medallion?
has os or
He in
os?
town?
Yes, sir. He
It's
was
just
right
naming
in the
convention
Alabama
of
there about
bots.
an hour ago. I had a beer with him.
Well, what's he doing in
Fucking
Dodge? You find that out?
Well, he
Jackass
is, Mr. Dillon, But
McGee.
he is about the nicest, politest fella you ever met.
All I've heard about him is he started killing people a few months ago up in Colorado territory.
Yes, sir. He's a gunman, all right. Casey saw him in a fight in La Junta. He's with him right now.
Casey's a fool, Chester. Don't you be.
No, sir. It's just that I never met nobody like him. Oh, he's so quiet and easygoing.
Sure. I think I'll have a talk with him, Chester. Come on.
Say, you think he's here looking for trouble, Mr. Dillon?
Also,
Man like
she
that's
should be
always looking for
blushing
trouble.
quite a bit
Yes, sir. I guess that's true,
in
all
this.
right. That's him.
Because
Sitting right over there.
she's very much sloshed at this point. She's a bit sloshed, but she's good at hiding it.
I said to him, I
It's
want
a
to know
superpower sometimes.
Hello there, Marshal. I guess Chester told you who this is, huh? This here's Lou Medallion, Marshal.
Hello, Medallion.
Greatest gunman in Colorado territory since Clay Allison went to New Mexico.
Yeah, I've heard a little about
It
you, Medallion.
looks like it looks like her like no it's just a stone tablet
Mention it, but my name is
and
Dillon.
nothing comes of it, and then it's like
I
oh
represent the law in Dodge.
she's bad at telling stories.
You
Also,
wanted to
she's
say
bad
I
at telling
won't.
stories when she's drunk as well.
I don't make.
But I mean, that's a given. When you're bad at telling stories when you're sober, you're not really good at them when you're drunk. You're not going to get better with beer.
I'd hate to be in your shoes. You try to run Lou Medellin out of Dodge, Marshal.
I told Chester that you're a fool, Casey. Now I'm telling you.
Medellin's a friend of mine. You better talk easy to me.
Shut up, Casey. Medellin, this is just what I came to tell you. Trouble breeds around a man like you. Somehow it
Some
can't be
people
helped.
become less bland
keep
or
trouble
dry
out of
with
dark.
it. Yeah, true.
Don't worry
But
about
she's
me.
always
I'm not
like
worried about
this.
you.
Like, beer doesn't add, beer just makes her kind of,
No matter how good he is,
like,
somebody will kill him one
she's
day.
just a bit more, I would say, like, getting in people's faces kind of thing. Like, but
Maybe.
she's not,
If he starts
when
any
she's
trouble.
drunk, she isn't like, she isn't more, she isn't like a better character or anything like that.
Medellin, tell him.
I think he knows that. Don't you, Marshal?
I'm an old hand at this game, Medellin. You're new. But if you live long enough,
I
you'll
don't know
find
how
out
to-
that being
I-
afraid isn't what...
I know how to explain it.
No?
No.
Well, what does? Worrying about it.
She likes
The way
drinking.
You're worrying right now. I have a feeling you've been plain lucky so far, Medellin. But don't count on it lasting.
I know what I'm doing, Marshal.
What are you doing in Dodge, Medellin?
I wanted to see the town. Isn't that all right?
Yeah, that's all right. But the first sign of trouble and you're through here.
Hello, dunk.
Sure, Marshal.
Hello,
Sure.
dunk.
If your family's getting weary of the same old breakfast cereal every morning, time to retire it and introduce them to new sugar
I don't
crinkles.
like it. I
Say,
don't
new
like it.
sugar crinkles is
Sorry,
a
board.
sugar rice treat that's just right sweet. And I'm here to tell you, sugar crinkles make breakfast more fun
But I
than a
like
circus.
this.
Golden crisp nuggets of
we'll
sugar-coated
move this.
rice. And every nugget in your breakfast bowl just right sweet. Forget your experience with sugar-coated cereals that seem too sweet, and with others that don't seem sweet enough. Treat yourself and your favorite family to new sugar crinkles at breakfast time and snack time, too.
For your breakfast or a snack, you love sugar crinkles. Sugar crinkles can't be beat. Sugar ice cream that's just right sweet.
With milk for the breakfast joy.
As a snack from the pack, oh boy!
Can't be beat, just right sweet. Sugar crinkles good.
To eat.
Now back to Gunsmoke.
I'd seen a lot of gunmen and killers in my time, and some of them were mighty peculiar people. But the strangest I'd ever run across was Blue Medellin. It wasn't his quiet, polite manner that bothered me, but the feeling I got that he wasn't very sure of himself or of what he was doing. I didn't see him again that day, or the next, until along toward evening. I was sitting in Doc's office when Chester came up and told me he'd heard Ab Fisher was in town.
Hey, Paul.
I'd known
Got any
Fisher 10 years
idea
back,
how
and
to
I'd
help
heard a lot
Elma
about
with her
him.
storytelling problem?
So I set out at
Wilma!
once to find him.
Yeah, the Flintstones is a good thing. Yeah, I would say maybe watching a bit of Flintstones, find out how to be less dry. Add a laugh track. That really helps out build a story. Make it for a cartoon as well. Yes. If the kids don't get it, that's fine. Even though this is a kids' cartoon, if you laugh hard enough, the Flintstones is funny. And I'm not even sure.
I'll tell you what I'll...
Fake laughter.
Hello, Kitty.
Laugh.
Dillon.
Pull up a chair, Marshal.
No, thank you.
You look worried.
I get this uncontrollable urge to steal other people's Pokemon. TM? What the fuck?
That's not very nice.
TM? That's trademarked?
Tell me.
Oh, Pokemon is trademarked. I'm so dumb.
No, I don't, Marshal.
I'm like, that whole quote is trademarked by the Pokemon Company? No way.
So long. Go back.
He's sure worried about something. I know he is.
Don't pay any attention to him, Kitty. Have another drink?
Where'd you get all the money? You didn't have much last night.
Casey over there lent me some. Till mine gets here.
Lol.
I've heard that
Right?
story.
Like, that was my immediate first thought.
Who's this?
Just did that for defense. Hey, that's A-okay.
So you're Lou Dillon. Who are you? Ab Fisher.
Oh, I'm beginning to understand this.
It's a Pokemon reference, and it has a brand in the quote. No, I get you.
Told me you're in town. Thought
You
I'd
know,
like to meet you.
I'll take the word of a...
Well, I'm glad to know you.
I'll take your word for it.
Heard about you in Denver.
Cover our bases. We don't want to fight nobody.
They say you're pretty fast. Yeah, I guess I am. But Dillon, it makes me uncomfortable to be around a man who thinks he's better than I am. Huh. Don't feel that way. Here, I'll buy you a drink. Put your money on the table. All right? There it is.
You know what? I don't want to fight anybody. I don't know if you'll have my back on that one.
There's mine.
So why did you put it in there, Goat?
I don't understand.
I thought it was funny.
One of us gets 4 drinks. The one that lives. What? Drama, Dillon. Go on, draw. No, wait, listen, and I will. You killed him. You killed Lou Dillon. Yeah, did you? But he didn't even draw. He never even tried. He had his chance. If he lives, I'll give him another one. Anytime. Right now, I'm going to have me 4 quick drinks.
Hold it, Ab. Matt Dillon.
Oh, so it is.
Don't try anything.
Why should I, Matt?
You're under arrest, Ab.
What for?
For killing Lou Dillon. They say you drew first.
He was kind of pokey about it, and I had to. But you can't arrest me, Matt.
It's murder, Ab.
Guess you haven't heard. Lou Dillon's got a price on his head. He's wanted in Denver for shooting a few citizens while he was robbing a bank. Dead or alive, Matt. I'll get $1,000 for this.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
You're no good anymore, Ab, but at least you never tried to lie your way out of anything I know of.
If it wasn't true, Matt, I'd have tried to shoot you.
I'll telegraph about it. But meanwhile, you'll have to sleep in jail.
Sure, Matt. Save me the price of a room.
Oh, Casey, don't stand there. Get Dillon over to Doc's.
Here it is, Mr. Dillon. They finally answered your telegraph, and Ab Fisher's right. $1,000 for Lou Dillon, dead or alive, and it's signed by the sheriff up in Denver. Will I tell Fisher about it?
No, let him wait a while. He isn't worried anyway. I'm going to go up to Doc's and see if Dillon's still alive.
Yes, sir.
How is he, Doc?
Oh, well, he's alive, Matt, but not for long.
Can he talk?
Oh, he can talk all right, but when he goes, he'll go fast. There's nothing more I can do for him.
Where have you got him? In the back room?
I thought he'd be quieter there.
Come in with me, Doctor.
Sure, Matt. Sure. Marshal Dillon's here, Medellin.
Hello, Marshal.
How you feeling, Medellin?
Poorly. I ain't gonna make it, Marshal. That fella shot me up bad.
Yeah. Medellin, I want to ask you something about last night.
Oh. Then you found out.
No, I haven't found out, but maybe you'll tell me. Why didn't you draw on Ab Fisher?
I was too scared, like you said. I tried to tell him about everything, but he shot me before I could talk.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. How could you have killed all the men they say you have acting the way you do?
Marshal, I never killed a man in my life.
What?
No, sir. I'm just a poor cowboy. I got fired my last job, and I thought maybe I'd find something to do around here.
What are you talking about?
It's the truth. I ran into them fellas at the bar. They thought I was a big gunman. And they gave me a lot of respect, Marshal. I never had
Slum
no
King
respect before.
012?
From nobody.
Maybe a look out of this window. Oh.
Well,
as
what is your name?
No.
Coots. W. Coots.
W. Coots.
Well, I thought something was
Oh.
wrong.
Looks like a bot got into Burnsy's channel.
You fooled Casey
Yep.
anyway.
But I sure couldn't act like them.
Yep. Ah, shit, Burns.
Bad chief,
Fuck, Burns,
I'm
bro.
It's all right. First time in my life, I got me respect. Very first.
Yep.
He's dead.
Burns got.
W.
Oh. Oh, no. Do I have a bot?
It's kind of sad.
Do I have a bot or two? I try not to get bots in my Discord.
No, I gotta go tell him that he killed an
I have
man.
a string cord bot, but other than that.
He's gonna be mighty disappointed.
I have all of those bots banned. Oh.
In just a moment, we'll tell you about next week's adventure on Gunsmoke. If you want to be a real good scout, Mom, tell you what to do.
All
See
of
that
those
your whole
bots are
tribe
banned
sits
on
down to
here.
post
Good.
for breakfast in the morning.
Yes,
What a way to
good.
start the day for every big and little Indian in your wigwam. You see, Post Toasties
This
are
is what
good
happens when we have a strong community.
with that sweet kernel corn flavor toasted right in. It's a feather in your cap to serve 'em. Sure, because Post Toasties are not only the best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. Post Toasties are the best thing that ever happened to breakfast. And say, if you want to make a good thing even better, add your favorite fruit to that bowl full of Post Toasties, sugar, and milk. It's mighty delicious nourishment. Get Post Toasties, the heap good cornflakes.
Gotta get ready for work now. We'll be lurking. Hey, that's okay, Haven. Big hugs and big kisses. Hope your day goes well. And if you need a distraction for only a few minutes, I'm here for you. I don't mind being the distracting force.
Gunsmoke Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William
Yeah, everybody,
Conrad
go
as Matt
go follow.
Dillon, U.S.
Go
Marshal.
follow Haven. Don't
Tonight's
worry about
story
it.
was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Neston, with music composed and conducted by Rex
Yeah.
Corey. Featured in the cast were Vic Perrin, Lauren Stopkin, Harry Bartell,
And if you
Burt
haven't, check out
Bobby
Abel
Hare as
Rollins.
Chester, Howard McNear as Doc, and Georgia Ellis as Kitty. Ken Peters speaks.
And Simon Red.
Join us again next week as
Come on,
Matt
Nightbot.
Dillon,
Come
U.S.
on.
Marshal, fights to bring
Come on.
law and order out of the wild
There
violence
we
of the
go.
West in Gunsmoke.
Yeah. There it goes.
Listen next week at this time when Gunsmoke will be brought to you by Post Toasties. The heat
I don't know how to have these big ass rats though. These bigger than usual rats or whatever they're called. They're called larger than average
now,
rodent.
Post Toasties, the heap good cornflakes, is proud to present Gunsmoke.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Around
Yeah.
Dodge City and in the territory on west, there's just one way to handle the killers.
You don't believe that they exist?
And that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of...
You don't believe that bigger than average, larger than average size rodents exist? My God. You just think that they're big fat dogs?
Gunsmoke, the story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Rodent of
It's
unusual
easy to do your whole
size?
tribe
Yes.
A big favor, Mother. Just
I
pour
just
every
didn't
big
want to
and
use
little
that
Indian in your
that
camp a
meme
breakfast bowl full of
completely. I
Post
wanted to
Toasties.
have my
Post
own
Toasties, you know, are the heap good cornflakes.
variant
They're
on
the
it.
best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. Fresh as fresh can be. Say, Post Toasties are crackling.
No, I think it's a guy in a
Colonel
suit
Corn
who got
Flakes.
arrested on his
Toasted.
way to work, and his
That's
manager
Post
had to
Toasties.
bail him out.
Post Toasties
Right?
are packed
Dumb
with
answer, dumb
nourishment,
answer, dumb,
A bowl of
super
Post
dumb.
Toasties
Yelled
with
no,
sugar and
yield
milk
no
helps
answer.
your big braves and little Indians start the day.
Wow,
Get Post Toasties soon.
wow, bored.
And now, Gunsmoke, starring William
But
Conrad.
yeah, no, orcs, I was very surprised that I got, some orcs today. This is very much like, what? This is very, very confused. I was like, oh, okay. I needed to go get, some black spray paint anyway to spray down my last orcs that you got me.
Where were you, Doc?
That I had to spend 2 weeks to repay Jan. And then also my other roommate got me some commando orcs. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Where I'm headed. Doc Adams. Oh, hello, Rube. I've been looking for you, Doc. Matt, this is Rube
I was
Fletcher.
very
Rube
surprised.
Fletcher's son. Oh, hello, Rube.
So I've got, I also got to build those fucking commando orcs. God damn it.
But it's Ma I come to get Doc for. Well, what's the matter, Rube?
Forgot about that.
Swallowed a nail, Doc.
Gotta do that.
And it's hurting her bad.
It'll be so much fun.
Swallowed a nail. How'd she do that? I told her not to, but she was fixing the chicken house anyway. And
How are they commando? Well, they look like SEAL Team 6, but with Warhammer 40k orcs.
I'll ride out to you right away.
They're from the new Kill Team box.
May have to operate.
And as far as I've heard from my roommates, they will never play Kill Team. They just wanted the terrain.
But he's there now. He's been out on the prairie the last couple of days. Oh? When'll he be back? I don't know for sure. But Ma said to get you anyway. She doesn't want to die. She needs cause trouble if he found me there, wouldn't he? He sure would. He'd beat you half to death.
Well, maybe I better ride out with you, Doc, just in case Sheely comes home while you're there.
Good idea, Matt. I think you better.
Yeah, Roof, go over to the Olive Fraganza and tell Chester I want him to go with us, will you?
Sure, Marshal.
How is she, Mr. Dillon?
I don't know, Chester. Doc's still working on her.
Well, there's no sign of Sheely anyway.
Well, that's some help.
What's the matter with a man like that, Mr. Dillon? Hating doctors the way he does?
I don't know, Chester. Probably there weren't any doctors around when he was young. And what was good enough for his father is good enough for him. Some fool notion like that, maybe.
Sheely always was a mean old cuss, except for his horses. He's always treated horses like they're human. Did you ever notice that?
Sheely isn't really a bad man, Chester. He's just ignorant and prejudiced because of his ignorance.
If he'd have been here, he'd let Miss Tucker die rather than have Doc operate on her.
Yeah, probably.
Well, that's bad. To me, it is.
Maybe if Doc saved him someday, he might get over his ideas.
Oh, Sheely's never had a sick day in his life I know of.
Oh, Doc, you all through?
Huh? Oh, yes, I'm all through, Matt.
How is she, Doc?
She's dead.
Dead?
I guess her heart couldn't take it. I don't know. I had to operate, though. She'd have died sure if I hadn't.
Oh, it isn't your fault, Doc. You did all you could.
I know, but I always feel maybe if I'd have done it better, things like this wouldn't happen.
But you're not to blame, Doc. You, want me to tell Ruth?
Yeah, I've already told him. He's in there with her.
Oh, how'd he take it?
He didn't say a word, Matt.
Well, we better be getting back to Dodge, I guess.
Yeah, you must be plumb wore out, Doc.
Yeah, I am.
Doc.
Hey? Yes, Ruth.
And you too, Marshal. You're going to have to help me.
Well, we'll help you, Ruth. What is it?
It's about Pa. I don't know what to tell him when he comes back.
Hey, that's right. I kind of keep forgetting about him.
Just tell him the truth, Ruth. Doc tried to save your mother, but he wasn't able to. Nobody could have.
You don't know Pa very well, I guess. He just won't stand for it.
Well, there's nothing he can do about it now. It's all over.
Not for him, it won't be.
What do you mean, Ruth?
Well, when Pa says a thing, he means it. And he said none of us was ever to go near a doctor.
Ruth, do you agree with your Pa's thinking?
No. And neither did Ma. But we didn't dare cross him when he was around anyway. I'm afraid of him, Marshal. You'll have to stay here and tell him.
Yeah, well, I can't stay. I have to get over to the Caldwell place. That baby's due any time now.
But you can't go.
All right, Ruth, all right. I'll stay here till he comes back. Chester, you better ride into town in case anybody's looking for me, huh?
All right, sir, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, it's a funny thing how a doctor can lose one life and maybe bring another into the world all on the very same day. Well, come on, Chester. We can ride partway together.
That ought to do it, Ruth.
I want her buried good, Marshal.
How about a cross? You Want to put up a cross?
I'll let Pa decide that. Oh, my gosh, Marshal. Here he comes now.
Yeah, looks like he's been riding pretty hard.
Pa always rides hard, but he takes mighty good care of his horses all the same. He's never hurt one yet.
I know.
Oh, there, Marshal.
How are you, Sheely?
What are you doing out here? What's this?
Sheely, your wife died. Ruth and I just finished burying her.
She died?
Just a few hours ago. We didn't know when you were going to get back, so we went ahead and buried her.
What'd she die of?
She was holding some nails in her mouth, and she swallowed one of them.
Oh. Ruth, take this horse into the barn and dry him off.
Sure, Pa.
Rub him.
Yay! I tried... Oh, I wanted to tell you, Board, I tried guacamole.
What are you doing out here, Marshal?
I came out with Doc.
With who?
Doc Adams. He did everything he could to...
Why would I carry nails in your mouth?
He tried to get the nail out, if that's what
Is it that bad?
She'd have died from it if he hadn't.
Cutting on her, that's what killed her.
Look, Sheila, your
Is
wife
it that
was
bad
dying,
for
and Doc
you?
tried to save her. That's how it happened, no matter what you think.
I got no use for doctors. They're all croakers. That's what my old man called them, croakers.
I kind of figured that's where all this came from. Sheila, have you ever thought that your old man might have been wrong?
Not about them, he wasn't. Hey, how'd Doc get here anyway?
Is guac that bad?
After all the times I've told her to stay
Do
away
I...
from doctors.
I guess she didn't
No,
want to
your
die.
radio's like, she died
chance
carrying
to
nails in her mouth.
Woman.
Oh my goodness, that's fucking great.
You lay a hand on Doc and I'll run you up.
No, I tried guac for the first time.
Try anything like that and you'll hang for it. I'll find you no matter where you go.
He killed my wife with his bungling butchery.
The man in Kansas would believe it.
I have to say,
That's a pretty valuable citizen
you know,
around here, Sheila.
I might actually like guac. It's not half bad.
You even try it and I'll throw you in jail.
Out of all of the vegetables, it needed to be blended, and I needed to not think it was a fruit or a vegetable. I was like, this dip is delicious. Avocado is a fruit.
Say,
I
what
thought
goes
so.
on at your house
I
at
fucking thought.
Well, you can take it from me. The best thing
No
that
wonder
can
it
go on your
tastes so
breakfast
goddamn
table
good.
Is Post Toasties. Yes, sir, Post Toasties. The heap
No wonder it tastes so goddamn good.
golden crisp cornflakes.
So
are
is
the
tomato.
best thing that's happened to
Yeah,
corn since
I
the
mean,
Indians discovered
that's
it.
why he
You
used
know how to prove
original
it?
tomato
Just
sauce.
pour out breakfast bowlfuls of Post Toasties
Chunky
for your
tomato
whole
sauce.
tribe.
It's
And then
healthy
watch how
fruit
they
salad with
enjoy 'em.
onion,
Post
which is
Toasties are
weird.
crisp and tasty. From the first bite down to the last spoonful,
Ketchup is
that
also
sweet kernel
a
corn
smoothie,
flavor
but
makes
with
your
salt
breakfast.
added. Yeah.
So always ask for Post Toasties, the heat good.
So I told my roommate that we need to lose weight somehow, and so we got some
Post cereal, guaranteed fresh or triple
some
your money
foods. I also bought a thing of Gala apples. So, you know, instead of eating, you know, chocolate or anything like that, I'm gonna eat apples instead. I'm gonna have, when I feel like I need to snack, I could just not eat a snack, or instead I could just, you know, eat an apple.
Aren't bunglers and murderers. I figured he'd have to experience
Right.
And there wasn't much chance of that, the way things stood. But what really worried me was his threat to get Doc. Ordinarily, Sheely was peaceable enough, but
Yeah.
there was no telling what he might do now. Doc stayed at the Caldwell place that night, and the next day, too. I thought he'd be safe there, and I didn't worry about him. Till the next evening. Kitty and I were having supper at the Dodge House.
Matt, for a town that lives on the cattle trade, you'd think we'd be able to eat decent steak.
You should have had the prairie chicken, Kitty. You didn't have to walk all the way from Texas.
The split pea was described by my roommate as being mashed potatoes with ham. Ah.
A lot of prairie.
Well, if you say
I
so.
know you better. I'd say you've been drinking.
If you say so, my man.
I don't give up.
I gotta get fucking used to it. I want to live a long time. Portion control can be tricky, but eating things like lentil, beans, nuts can help a lot with snacking. Yeah.
Pays you said I'll be in my grave before you're out of first grade.
Well, it took me 10 years to learn how to
Have to actually stick with it and, you know, not...
Compliment I've had all day.
I also bought, instead, I bought some ham. I bought me some lunch meat ham and stuff like that, so instead of going to the deli and eating the deli or eating frozen food, I'll just make me a ham sandwich and just be done with it. Instead of having and just eating one big meal a day and just eating a small breakfast and a small lunch will help out my diet a lot.
You know something about this?
Yeah.
Cheap grain you like, cheap veggies you like, fine meals you can make in bulk. Right.
Made some threats.
I mean, okay, so the veggie chips, they have no real taste, but that's also exactly what I want in a chip, is that it has no taste. I should neither want it nor describe it as good. I would simply say is that I need it to survive.
Oh, sure, Doc. I was thinking of you.
We'll ride out in the morning, Doc.
Yeah, good.
Rolled grains, blueberries, yogurt, and tablespoon of honey can dirt cheap. Yeah, I tried the Mean Green Naked, and
Oh, no.
Yeah, it looks like Sheely.
Yes, him and Ruth both.
Well, let's leave
not my not what I would call a strong suit.
I got a horse tied down in there, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, it's not good.
He isn't tied.
No, by golly, he ain't. Oh, say, look at that.
Yeah, broke his leg. Now that's too bad.
It takes about 7 or so attempts to eating something to adjust to it. But that's like actually eating it, which can be difficult. Yeah.
Go ahead, I'll close it.
Hello, Sheely. Ruth.
Hello.
Like, I just... And then my roommate's like, well, what vegetable will you eat and you enjoy? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Get a vegetable, eat your vegetable, and I will just have to suffer for a little bit to get used to it. Because I fucking hate it. Doesn't matter what you choose. You could, it could be the best possible tasting fucking vegetable ever. My body does not care.
Sheely, if you like, I'll do the shooting.
Oh, thanks. I'll kill him myself. It's my job.
You know, it's a funny thing. We always shoot a horse if it breaks a leg, but we wouldn't think of shooting a man when he does.
You croakers got other ways of getting rid of people.
Yeah, I'll overlook that, Sheely, but I'll tell you something.
I don't want to hear nothing from you.
Well, You like
Saut-
that horse, don't you? Of course
sauteed white, salt,
Don't
pepper,
shoot him. What? Well, look,
salt,
Shirley, that horse
pepper,
is done for anyway, so won't hurt to
some
let me try to
seasonings. It
fix
won't
his legs the
taste
same
so
way I would a
bad.
man.
Sauteed white onion
Just
with
might
green
work.
bell
You mean
pepper
put a
and
cast on him?
some
I do.
sesame
I never heard of
seeds
putting
and
a
coconut
cast on a
oil,
horse,
chicken
Doc.
seared, half cup of
Neither
rice. Yeah,
Crazy,
chicken.
I don't like it.
I mean, I have to eat
you,
the
Jimmy.
soft inner bark of a tree to make it through
I
some of
wouldn't
my
have let
life.
you near my wife if
Not
I'd
for
been
prolonged
here.
periods,
Why should
but
I
close
let you
enough.
fool with my horse?
All right. All right, Sheila. Shoot your horse, and I'm taking you back to Dodge.
What for?
You're going to jail for trying to kill Doc yesterday. At least that's what Doc told me.
Now, Matt, I didn't exactly
Shut up,
say-
Doc.
I ain't going to jail. I can't.
Yes, you are. Unless maybe Doc changes his mind about charging you with attempted murder. Then I couldn't put you in jail.
Oh? Yeah. No. No, yeah,
Ugh.
you couldn't, man.
Ugh.
You know,
Ugh.
Sheila, I might get so busy working on
Bro,
this
I'm
horse,
sorry.
I plain forget about
I find
everything
no
else.
enjoyment in tree
I even
grubs.
save the animal to boot.
Well, make up your mind, Sheila. I gotta get back to Dodge.
All right.
I find
better make it
absolutely
work,
no enjoyment in tree
Well, I
grubs.
try. That's the best I can do. Ever. No matter who the patient is.
Okay, Doc, you try. But try real hard, will you?
I always do, Sheila. Real hard.
Chester and Ruth made a fast trip into Dodge for plaster of Paris and some muslin to go under it. And when they got back, Doc went to work. An hour later, he had a heavy cast on the horse's leg. And after giving Sheila some final instructions, he was finished. He promised to come back in a couple of weeks and put a lighter cast on, and then we left. Sheila didn't say much, but I knew if anything went wrong with that horse, he'd be after Doc again. However, 6 weeks went by before anything happened. Doc and I were hiding out in his office with a game of chess we'd started a few days earlier.
Yeah, doggone rook, if you're sitting there, Matt. If I move my bishop, you'll be right in on that queen.
That's the only move you got, Doc.
All right. There you are, Matt. See what you can do with it.
Couple more of those and I'll get that queen.
Doc.
Well, hello, Sheila.
Doc, I've been looking everywhere for you, blast you. Why'd you put a sign on your door saying you were out?
How come you're wearing a gun, Sheila?
Man, it'd be a fool not to wear a gun in this town, Marshal.
You'd be a worse fool to try to use it.
Don't rile me. I'm in a bad enough temper already.
What's wrong, Sheila? How's your horse?
My horse is tied up.
Oh
right
no.
outside, Doc.
Gaming, don't.
Yeah, I took that second cast off myself.
Oh my
Then I
god,
rode him in
these
Of
names.
course, I took it easy with
It's
you,
so
Doc,
sad
real
that
easy.
these names are connected
ain't
to
even
bots.
Well, what do you know? By heaven, it worked.
Oh, that's fine, but what are you so heated up about, Sheila?
So I had an idea for your VTuber model, your PNG tuber model
You mean you're looking
board.
for a doctor, Sheila?
I had an
I'm
idea
man
for it.
enough to admit it, Marshal.
Well, now, Sheila, you just sit down right over there, and I'll see what I can do.
Okay, Doc. Hey, this is the one right here.
And
Try to get it out, will you?
and awake. Yay. Wait, what? Yeah, I had an idea for your PNG tuber model.
That's good enough for me, Doc.
I was listening to the stereo about the horse.
In just a moment, we'll tell you about next
So
week's
I was
adventure
thinking,
on Gunsmoke.
mayhaps
Say,
this
exciting
one is
things
very
happen to
silly,
breakfast when there's sugar crinkles
but I
at
think
every plate.
maybe
Sure, use sugar
if you
crinkles.
wanted,
Make breakfast more fun
you
than
could
a cereal.
have
You know why? Sugar crinkles is the sugar rice treat that's just right sweet. Not too sweet, the way some sugar-coated cereals seem to be, and not like others that aren't sweet enough. Sugar Crinkles, every golden crisp nugget of them,
So like
is
this?
just right sweet. So try starting your day off just right with new Sugar Crinkles. And don't forget the radio or watching television. Sugar Crinkles make
So like
great
this?
snacks. From
So
the bowl or
like
from the pack,
this?
for your breakfast or a snack. Sugar Crinkles are
Hold
more
up.
fun than a circus. Try Sugar Crinkles soon. They're the sugar rice treat that's just right sweet. So better get several packages. Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written
But
for
yeah,
Gunsmoke by John
something
Meston, with
something
music
like
composed
this.
and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Sam Edwards and Tom Tully. Parley Bear is Chester, Georgia Ellis is Kitty, and tonight Paul Frees played Doc. Ken Peters speaking.
Hope you had a good sleep, by the way.
As Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal.
You asked about
fights to
these
bring law and
bots.
order
Here's
out
the
of the
list and
wild
how many
violence
chats
of
are
the
in
West.
in Discord. In the PM for me. Oh, you're making a bird, lol. I'm getting that birdie aspect. Yes. You're getting the little bird aspect. And then all I would do is just put you on my shoulder, or I'd put you on somebody else's shoulder. Because you're...
Now, Sugar Crinkles, the sugar rice
Because you're very much a
just
helping
right
bird.
sweet, is proud to
You
present
just be tweet, tweet, tweet.
Gunsmoke.
Oh shit. Fucking hey-oh. I had good sleep yet. It was what I needed. How's everyone doing? Hey, Hart. How are you? Hope you're doing well.
Territory on West. There's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke.
Yeah. Get that bird aspect. Get that bird aspect in here. Then have it on somebody's shoulder or something like that. And then every time that you talk, you do this.
Matt Dillon, United States
You open your wing.
Take it easy, Mom. You know your young folks are going to eat when you give them Sugar Crinkles for breakfast. Yes, boys and girls love Sugar Crinkles. And no wonder. It's the sugar rice treat that's just right sweet. Makes breakfast more fun than a circus. Now, the reason Sugar Crinkles suit your folks to a T is this. Some sugar-coated cereals they've tried seem too sweet. Others don't seem sweet enough. But when they dip their first spoonful of Sugar Crinkles, they've discovered a sugar-coated cereal that's just right sweet.
So it's going to open the wing, and then I was also going to think of an animation where it opens up its little feathers right there and starts cleaning itself like a lot of birds do. Just, it does that boop boop. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I don't know, the whole mod share and all that, I don't know, it just, it demeans you in a lot of way, and I don't like it. I like a good joke, but I don't want to demean you. At least I won't litter chat. Yeah, like a real bird.
I beg your pardon.
I don't want to demean what you do for this channel. You keep this channel alive, my friend.
Well, no, surely I ain't, mister. Then please find him for me.
You do a lot for this channel.
All right, I'll wait. Sure. You wait.
It's by far not demeaning to me. I know. I don't know. I just feel like it. I feel like it.
Like it? No.
It's a cute bird.
Listen to this one.
It's a cute green bird. But I wasn't gonna make a cockatiel. I was gonna make another bird. Maybe the state bird in the state bird of Texas. Unless that fucking bird sucks, and then I'll just pick from random.
Yeah, I'm Philip Locke from Philadelphia. I arrived on
Obnoxious. Oh no! My radio is obnoxious. No!
What's that? I'm looking for someone.
Radio.
Well, there's lots of girls in Dodge. You shouldn't have.
Why you gotta be obnoxious? Why can't you just be good? Why can't you just... Why can't we just love you? I don't remember what the bird is. What did the bird say? But yeah, thank you for coming in, Hart. I do appreciate you coming in and saying hey. I 100% appreciate it.
Some medicine or something I could take back with me, Doc?
Oh, hello, Matt.
Good evening, Doc. Go right ahead. I just came up for a smoke.
Oh, sure. Sit down, Matt.
Thanks.
Now, look, mister.
I'm going to be chilling for the rest of the night. Oh, yeah. The state bird of Texas is a northern mockingbird. Can't get rid of me that easily. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The northern mockingbird. Let's see.
That man's crazy, that's what.
Northern...
He's not crazy, Doc.
No, you should have heard it.
I did.
Mockingbird.
What do you mean you did?
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, it's a big old fat blurb. Oh my god, it's a big old fat blurb. Am I a mockingbird? Well, that went right over my head. Oh my god, guys, this bird is hilariously adorable.
I'll see you later, Doc.
This bird is super adorable, and it's so fat. It's so fat. It's like this. It's got a big old chest. Got a big round head.
I'll you follow him all night, Chester?
Oh, Mr. Dillon, I'm about ready to drop. Everything's getting hazy.
Where is he? In the restaurant there?
Yes, sir, that's where he went. He gambled the entire night. I swear I don't know how he stays awake. I can't hardly keep my eyes open.
No, this is the state bird of Texas.
He just come out the door.
Yeah, he's seen us.
This is state bird of Texas.
Yes, sir.
Also, I don't know your weight, so I mean, you tell me if you're fat.
Got a complaint.
No, is that so?
Sure is. I had an idea this man's tracking me all night. Has something to do with you.
Oh, how'd you know I was following you?
Mister, you might as well have been wearing snowshoes with cowbells tied on them.
It's just a little guy.
That's not true. That's a dog.
Yeah.
Never mind, Chester, never mind. What is your complaint, mister?
Well, you.
Yeah, I'll make him a green mockingbird. That'd be cute.
Well, that depends on how
Just a green little mockingbird. Yeah.
What name do you go by, anyway?
My own? Jeremo?
Jeremo? Is that all there is to it?
That's all.
I get the impression if I did and we met in person, you'd be pissed at me. So I'll say formally 250 and leave it at that. What?
Well, Doc told me about your partner.
Why would I be mad at you? I'm not mad at anybody for showing me the reality.
Well, of course I am.
He'll die if you don't hurry.
Well, I'm going after him.
When?
Well, it's no business of yours when. Anybody following me is
He's
likely
just
to
a little
run
guy.
into trouble.
Yeah, just showing you this.
I don't use the shotgun, Marshal.
Right on my goat's the goat shoulder. Yeah, the chimera shoulder. Just having you tweet.
But you better hurry.
Tweet. I get told by people that I shouldn't call myself fat because I'm not fat. Like, I'm not 500 pounds, so I guess I'm not fat yet. My natural bird is a golden eagle. Damn. You should look up Alabama's.
Since 1910, the work output of each of us has
Gatekeeping my handle. You should look up Alabama's bird, Texas tryhard. God damn it. It's the yellowhammer.
These facts add up to the better we produce.
The Texas, the Alabama yellowhammer is a very cute bird. Very cute bird. Gotta say, it's super adorable.
Chester had been up all night, so I sent him to bed, and I hired a Kiowa Indian I knew to keep an eye on Jermo. But even though his partner was dying of gangrene from the bullet wound he'd received at the stage holdup, Jermo didn't leave Dodge that day, or the next. He knew I'd track him to their hideout and to the stolen money if he did, and he wasn't the kind of a man who'd risk his own neck just to save his partner's life. And since I had
yeah, yellowhammers are so cute. They're so cute. I'm so glad that they changed it. Our bird, our state bird.
Is a wonder to behold, Mr. Dillon.
Denmark is the mute swan. Oh.
No, but Jermo looked tired the last time I saw him.
Oh, he's been sleeping regular.
Birds are fucking beautiful.
Wearing him out just the same.
There's a lot of beautiful fucking birds out there. There's also a lot of fucking annoying goddamn birds out there. I like the quiet birds. Which there's not a lot of quiet birds, but there are a few species of quiet bird. And that's my favorite bird.
Who are you? My name is Verd, but I'm nobody, Marshal. Just a cowboy.
And if your first answer is the dead ones, I'm gonna be slightly.
What's the trouble?
Cicadas, hey, they only get one chance. One chance a year. Every 4 years to come out and mate. Like, man, they, they're loud for a fucking reason.
Maybe 15 miles?
Yeah, Chester.
Yes, sir.
Get our horses. We'll ride out and have a look.
They got too many. They got too many already. That's too many. Laughs at you. It laughs.
Yeah, he's still there, Marshal. Nothing's been eaten on him.
He sure got himself hid out here. My, it's a wonder anybody ever found him.
Yeah, because they have jump years. Sounds like my love life. Oh, yeah.
How did you know he'd been shot?
Well, his arm, it's all swole up, Marshal. And then, you see here, I noticed that bullet hole in his sleeve there.
Yeah. Well, looks like you've made yourself $1,000, Bird.
What?
Wells Fargo offered it for this man, dead or alive. He robbed a stage a few days back.
He did? Well, ain't I in luck?
Oh, sounds like my love life as a fucking response. That is a great response.
Don't you think, Mr. Dillon?
Hey, that reminds me, I noticed something funny over there in them anthills. Like the ground being dug up.
Show us, Bird.
Yeah. Sure, Marshal. Right over here, wait. There. See it? Right there? Right by that big one?
Yeah.
Oh, I declare. Huh. By golly, I think he's right, Mr. Dillon.
I would love to see what 8-Ball would reply it to. Oh no, Haven. No, Haven. You'll find that special someone.
Hey, looky there,
You'll
Marshal.
find that special
Your money
somebody.
back. And I found it, didn't I?
Yes, sir. That's right, Bird.
Here, look at that.
We're all looking for love. I mean, some have already found it.
I found it, so I get the reward.
Some are still looking.
I knew where it was.
Yeah, you sure did, Bert.
I know I am, so we'll find our special somebodies. You better fucking believe it, we'll find our special somebodies.
The dead man right there.
But I know you're very much like I won't hold my breath.
Told Bird he could talk all he wanted about finding the bandit's body and the reward he'd collect for it, but that he wasn't to say a word about the money we'd recovered. He couldn't understand why, and I didn't explain it to him, but I warned him he'd never get a penny of either reward if he didn't do as I said. Back in town, I didn't let him out of my sight for the next 2 days. I figured it'd make Germo pretty worried. And it sure did.
You know, it's mighty good to get
I got a reward? You got a reward?
Should think it would be. You don't come to town much, do you? I never seen you around here before.
My God, man.
I've been too broke, Chester.
Good job, bro.
It sure takes money to see the elephant in Dodge nowadays.
I'll be able to afford it soon enough. Ain't that right, Marshal?
Ah, it looks that way, Bird. Yeah, you've been mighty lucky. So far.
What do you mean, so far?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Evening, Marshal.
Ah, hello, Germo.
This the fellow who found your bandit for you?
Yeah, I was just telling him how lucky he is.
Yeah. Yeah, all that reward money. $1,000, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Is that all you're getting, mister?
What do you mean, is that all?
Well, there was more reward than that offered.
Oh, you mean the stolen money? Oh, it's too bad about that, wasn't it, Bert?
Time for work, so gotta lurk. You all are amazing people and loved.
Digging nearby, but
little birdie found the bandit. Yep, you gotta get that just $1,000.
Plane disappeared, huh?
Yeah, looks that way.
But also, I'll see you later, Haven, you incredible so-and-so. It's okay.
I'll see you later. Marshal, I did like you told me. I didn't say nothing.
You did fine, Bert. Just fine. When we left the saloon a little later, I noticed Germo standing in the darkness of the alley, waiting. I was pretty sure he'd follow us as we crossed the plaza and walk up Front Street. When we reached Kelly's stable, Bird wanted to go in and see if his horse had been fed, so we said goodnight and left him. Chester and I walked on a little ways.
I mean, 1,000 back then would be probably like 100,000 by now. Yeah, you could start a small little place on the prairie, get a farm and all that, buy a donkey.
Make him out.
Tell me where the money is, Bud. What did you do with it? I told you, Germo. The marshal's got it. We dug it up. You're lying. Now, who turned in $2,000 to collect $1,000? You stole it and hid it somewhere else. No, I didn't. I tell you. The marshal himself said there'd been some digging nearby. What'd you do with it, Bird? Now, tell me before I kill you. No.
Gotta buy that donkey. Gotta buy that donkey.
See, I figured you got caught.
And also, remember, when you're buying a donkey, you gotta buy a second one. Something about donkeys, they can't be left alone.
No, that don't matter, but look, German.
There's also a lot of care for a donkey. Like, way more than you think. I was looking into donkeys, just being like, oh, I love donkeys. Like, how bad are they? And it's like, Jesus Christ, are they a lot of work. They're a lot of fucking work. They are not...
You should have had your shotgun, General.
Killed you with the holdup. That was my big mistake.
No. If you'd have trusted Verd, you both could have got by with us.
He was telling me the truth.
Yeah, goats are cool.
And you'd have never been convicted on whatever.
They're also quite smelly, but I love them.
Well, I guess every man's entitled to make a few mistakes. Marshal?
Germo?
Hey, smiles in chat and looks wonderful work in process. After that, I get cozy and sit down and watch. They scream like heck. Hello. Yeah, goats are bastards. Goats are bastards, but I love them. They're so cute. I've met a few and they've all licked me. I've never had a goat bite before. Whenever they're like, oh yeah, goats bite kids, I think they bite the bad kids. The bad kids.
This story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Vic Perrin, John Daner, and Lawrence Dobkin. Harley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is
I've
Kitty.
never had an animal that bit me that I immediately hated. I have I had one experience, which is surprising why I don't hate turtles. I had one almost bite my pinky off when I was a child. So that was fun. Goddamn snapping turtle.
Remember, Monday night, Frank Lovejoy in On a Country Road.
I thought he was my friend and he ruined that. And he bit the shit out of me.
George Walsh speaking. For mystery mixed with merriment, join Mr. and Mrs.
And almost lost my finger to that. I flung him off into the woods. Didn't find him ever again. Gotta get a quick shower. Real quick. Alright. That's all good.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke.
Not a problem, my man. Get a shower, get comfortable, it's all good. Yeah, heck yeah.
Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Oh yeah. Ooh, super cute, super cute.
Go bring your horse over here, Benson. Sure, Jake. Wait till we get him up on
The
his
2
horse
cents are
before
done.
you
Posted
tie
the
that
image
rope
in
to the wall
Discord.
with the
Hell
much
yeah.
otherwise. Couldn't hang you very good with your feet.
Yeah, I
touching
do.
the ground, could we, Tillman? No, Jake, you couldn't. We've been neighbors a long time, Tillman. If I could figure some way to make the noose bust your neck, I'd do it for you.
Nice, Hart. Nice.
But you get
Good
your
job,
hand on it,
Hart.
put a bullet in your
Damn good. Damn good,
I'd
Art.
keep a hold of
Hart.
you. Okay, I'll do it.
Looks amazing, Hart.
But you
You
drop
beautiful
by and
so
tell
and
my
so.
wife on your way home, Jake? Sure.
You wonderful you and you. Looks gives me off a kind of Markiplier look, but okay.
Kind too bad about this.
I'm looking at your art, Hart.
Sure. Sure mighty calm.
Looking at your art, Hart.
You men got your minds made up. Well, we can't have no man stealing horses around here.
I didn't know you posted in the Discord. Yeah.
I reckon I'd feel the same way, Jake. Of course you would.
Well, I say I look like... The picture kind of looks like Markiplier with the hair and the face.
I'd want to be awful sure it was you that done it.
With that shocked face that Markiplier always does.
Told you 100 times I
Hard to
found them
move.
horses running
Yeah.
wild. I was driving them back to you. Now, Tillman, you was headed in the other direction. He got away from me. I was trying to turn him back.
500 channels and still nothing on.
Well, that's
Wow.
rounding them up for you. Jennings ain't here. But why don't you find him? Can't take the time.
Damn. Damn. Sick burn, bro.
You know the man's got loose. It just encouraged.
Speed is key. You can't handle the truth.
Like I said,
Cannot handle the truth.
we gotta protect ourselves, Tillman. Here's his horse, Jake. Get him out of Tillman. Sure.
Get a cat? Get a cat. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Someone's coming.
Okay, at least you like somebody other than Goat. Yeah.
Long way off yet. We got time. You want to slap his horse, Benson? No. You do it, Jake. Okay. So long, Tillman.
You enter the shuffle,
So long.
the shuttle, and start sniffing around a mess you must clean. Feels bad, man. Roll initiative. Whoa. No comment. No comment needed is what Nightbot has stated.
Hello, Jay.
Hello, Miss Tillman.
No comment needed.
Oh, thanks, ma'am.
All of that has been said. Has been said.
My husband ain't here, Jake. He's out in the prairie someplace.
I know.
Clade's around, though. Want to see him?
No. I wanted to see you.
Me? What about?
About your husband, Miss Tillman.
Something's happened to him.
That's peak smug. I know.
Like this, ma'am.
I know.
You know me and
I know it seems like being smug about it, but you know when the truth is there. Well, yes, but actually no. No, damn. Hot damn.
We figured it was him who's been stealing them.
I don't believe it. My husband's an honest man.
I know that. Now,
How about
Jennings saw him
Simon?
rounding them up
Jeez.
where he found them running wild on the prairie.
Poor Simon. I know he's gonna be devastated. He's gonna be devastated.
That's what I want to explain to you, ma'am. Jeannie's
Politics?
come and
Nope.
told us about it.
No,
But got there
oof.
too late.
Oof.
Too late?
Heart.
We'd already
No.
hung 'em.
A ball.
Hung him.
Yes, ma'am.
That's about 5. Yeah, like, probably not the best.
Clade, come out here.
Is this real life? Is this just fair?
Wow. Hello there, Jake. Hello, Clade.
Tell him what you done, Jake.
No need to comment. Just sing Queen.
We hung your
I'm
old
just
man
a
this
poor boy.
You
I
what?
need no spirit because I'm easy
stealing
come.
horses.
Ah, damn it.
Paul? They found out he didn't do it.
Damn it.
After.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I don't know why it's not doing anything. Yep. No. Oh well. Rip. Oh well.
Kill you, Jake. Now, don't talk like that. I said we were sorry.
Little high, little low. Damn it. I wish I could sing on here, but I have been told by the Twitch gods I may not. Anyway the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. That's why I wanted to clean up the mess that is me.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
You're still bothered by the Tillman hanging, aren't you?
Damn it, no!
All right, Lynch. You'll never find out who did it.
I don't want the Twitch gods to be mad at me.
Yeah, who did it? That I can't be sure.
No? Who?
Probably some of the ranchers out there who've been losing horses. Benson and Duval.
The Twitch Blaz can Marglar themselves. Oh God, I just tried to sing because of you. Noise, sing. Sing!
Maybe his conscience was bothering him, Matt.
No? What do you mean?
Well, maybe the other two killed him to keep him from talking.
Maybe.
Or anyway, he had it coming to him.
It's still murder, Kitty.
You feel worse about Tillman, don't
Does it really matter to me?
And knowing Tillman, my guess is he was
completely
innocent.
What about Mrs. Tillman and the boy? Do they have any ideas?
Well, if they have, they didn't tell me.
What's a good song that I can think of?
Well, you've done all you can, Matt.
Yeah, sure. Huh. I might as well be in St. Louis.
Cause you're my wonderwall. I know that'll immediately.
Why don't you go then?
That'll immediately.
I don't know. I guess I'm afraid.
Cause after all.
What are you talking about?
Never mind, Matt. Oh, Matt.
Hello, Doc.
Well, hello, Kitty. Sit down, Doc.
No.
Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do it.
See? Any songs that insert comedy?
What for?
You're
like no Wonderwall.
He said, you know, it's a funny thing, Matt. Duval was shot through the window of his house with a .50 caliber rifle. I dug the bullet out.
Just like Benson.
When you're on a holiday, you can't find the words to say all the things you want for you, and I wanna feel them too.
Are you sure of that, Kitty?
Well, I was gone for an hour, but he was there when I left, and he was there when I got back.
But he couldn't have done it in an hour, man.
What is happening? It is every single time. What's happening? The moment when I sing and get scared because I don't find me sounding terrible, then start to question my sanity because I don't find it sounding terrible.
I want to talk to you.
Do you enjoy Nickelback? Yeah, but nah. Yeah, Nightbot just saying nope to me. Nightbot's just like, no. Well, Nightbot isn't 8-Ball.
Getting out home. Jake, Duval was shot tonight. He was? Yeah. Killed the same way Benson was.
Same way.
Uh-huh. You, know anything about it?
Well, I'm beginning to, Marshal. Is that Tillman boy, Clabe. I know it is.
Why would he do it, Jake?
Oh, he's crazy, that's
He's got a bit of an eyebrow.
Marshal, I'll tell you.
And he's
Clabe's
got a
took it
bit of
into
an
his head
eyebrow.
that we hung this old man.
Oh? How do you know he has?
I'm
I
sure.
saw him. Right
I'm
here
sure
in town
you
this
sing
morning.
beautifully, Raven.
And he was
Yeah, we would love to hear it. If you're confident, we'd love to hear it. It's probably not that bad.
Don't you believe
It's probably
anything he says?
actually
No,
pretty
Miss
good.
Tillman, they're both liars, Marshal. I've known them a long time to be liars.
Jake, did, Clabe threaten you?
Sure he did. You go arrest him, Marshal.
There's not much evidence.
I just
All
told you.
right.
Yeah,
If you say so.
You mean you ain't going to arrest him?
No, not yet.
Well, he ain't going to shoot me. I'm going to go kill him on the way home. Right tonight.
You're talking to a U.S. Marshal, Jake.
Oh.
Trying to think of a song that I know off the top of my
right,
head.
then you do
I don't
something
actually
about
know
it.
any
I will.
Nickelback. I probably know some Nickelback, but I can't think of any.
I will.
I don't
And
think of
you forget
Nickelback
what
that
liars
much.
They are out there.
You leave it to me, Jake. You hear?
Sure. Not for long, Marshal. Not for very long.
Yeah.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, a reminder
Care
to
to
you
tell us
Western
your
fans.
favorite song?
America's favorite
No, no, no,
city
no, no, no,
cowboy,
no, no,
Gene
no, no,
Autry,
no, no,
rides
no,
the
no,
new
Batman.
adventure and sings plenty of songs with the Melody
No,
Ranch
no, no,
Gang
no, no,
tomorrow
no,
night.
no, 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 no,
You'll
no,
want
no,
to
no.
follow Gene's latest
It's
exciting
okay.
adventures
It's
of the
all
wide
right.
open West. And you'll enjoy the offerings down Melody Ranch Way, too, when CBS Radio sends the Gene Autry Show galloping your way tomorrow night on most of these same stations. Now the second act of Gunsmoke.
Ah. I mean, Zelda music is some of my favorite. Is it my favorite music video game? Probably not. But it gets the job done.
Jake Kaiser
Gets
was
me in the
a
right
different
mood
kind of man.
for a
And he
lot
would
of
probably go
things.
kill young Clay Tillman the first time it happened to occur to him again.
Now, Wind Waker is probably my favorite soundtrack out of all of them.
I needed a lot more evidence than that. And the only way of getting it I could think of was...
Right next to Majora's Mask.
So the next morning, Chester and I rode out to the Tillman place. It was only about 15 miles from town, and we got there early.
I just don't understand these people, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, what do you mean, Chester?
Well, sir, if young Clade was sure enough about Duval and Benson to kill him, why didn't he come to you and have him arrested? He's taking an awful chance this way.
Well, nobody came to the law when they hanged Tillman. Maybe someday they'll learn to.
Well, they won't if they can go on murdering each other and get by with it.
Yeah, the music of the third day is pretty haunting. I like second day more, just because it's filled with hope. It's not the third day, so it's all good. That's always been my thing. Is like, what if he had made it with 7 days in mind? Wouldn't that game be just insane? The amount of shit you can do in that experimental title.
My, I'd like to have me a place like this.
Well, he didn't build it on gambling money, Chester.
No, sir.
Hello, Marshal. Chester.
Morning, Miss
Oh, hello,
Tillman.
ma'am.
Come on inside.
Thank you.
Just making sure.
Sit down.
Thank you.
Well, I don't want to bother you, ma'am.
No bother.
Well, I was looking for Clay. I'd like to talk to him.
He's out back. He'll be here in a minute.
Oh, good. Good.
No, I mean, what if he had developed the 7 days, and that's, and we had way more dungeons and stuff like that. Like, if he had fully gone with his vision and was given the amount of time that he needed in development to make new original models, which he was talking about and stuff like that. And like, that was such a like, yeah, we already have everything in the game and stuff like that. He has a lot of original fucking models in that game. And like, what he has, he could have just made new characters.
We don't know nothing.
He could have made a lot of new characters.
He was in Dodge yesterday.
Yeah, I know he was.
I wouldn't put it past Jake to have shot Duval himself.
That's always something that I wish that, like, the remakes of these games actually gives, like, gets the original director if they're still around, which they are, I think. Pretty sure they are.
You been hunting this morning?
No.
And, like, gets what they actually fucking wanted. Like, they obviously made an amazing game. Why not, you know, see what they, you know, can create? I guess it's, you know, the return policy kind of thing of, like, just fucking...
When I got back, Ma, I didn't see it out there.
Yeah.
Don't do that much work when you could just literally have the same game. And it's like, I guess. Like, that's why I was like, I was very annoyed. Yeah, my hunger keeps being broken. Get that. Oh, no.
You did it.
Have you tried putting some Flex Seal on it?
He also said that you
Fuck the
threatened
earth.
to kill him next.
Except for the one in the swamp. That one is easy.
Hey, don't talk like that.
I don't know what you're talking about, Board.
How are you going to prove I killed anybody, Marshal?
Well, if you
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go ahead.
I've only watched Let's Plays
There's a law against
of
murder.
Majora's
They murdered my
Mask.
pa. Where was the law then?
I'd have had him in jail right now if I knew who they were.
Too bad you weren't
Yeah,
there,
his
Marshal.
head. His body might need to be pushed a
We
bit
don't know
bigger.
nothing about Jake.
Maybe his body need. Look at his body. His body is so small compared to his big old head. His big old melon.
We got trouble enough. Okay.
Let's body him up. Let's give him a little bit more body. Body.
Come along, Chester.
Body wow. Body. Body wow. Yeah, there we go. A little bit more body.
I just saw him, Mr. Dillon, walking right up Front Street.
Oh, Clay?
Yes, sir. It's Saturday, and he's back in town, just like you said he'd be.
Ah.
Too sure, Chester. Jake might have killed him during the week. It must
Make
have
him
slipped his mind
chunky.
somehow.
I need more body.
Craig's gonna
Body
run down
wash.
his place on his way
You
home,
see,
maybe.
men
All the
have
man's been
skin
killed
too,
each
you
Saturday
know.
The last 2 weeks. Could happen again.
You gonna stop
With
him?
lavender.
Get our horses, Chester. We'll ride out to Jake's.
Now? Hadn't we ought to follow Clabe when he leaves?
No, it's Jake I want to keep an eye on.
I don't understand.
Just get the horses, Chester.
Yes, sir.
And be sure there's a rope on my saddle, huh?
We gonna hang somebody?
No, now get going.
Yes, sir.
Knew it.
Jake's just sitting in the house there. Plumb unconcerned, Mr. Dillon.
Somebody
Knew
just
it.
got off a horse out there by the corral.
He's gotta have a chunky body.
Gosh, I wish there was a moon tonight.
Oh, it's better dark. Stay out of the way of my rope, Chester.
What?
Quiet.
Men have skin? That bod is a good bod. I heard. One year they asked me to be the poster boy for birth control. I have one. Can someone confirm I have skin? Oh, now you respond to me. Fuck off. Well, Dad, it's different. Mom can also react on a separate timer. Don't worry about letting yourself or others down. Instead, spend your energy fortifying yourself against those issues. Thanks. Thanks, that butt.
I was saving Jake for the last. I wanted him to sweat. And I'll kill him.
You know what? He's given off a bit of Bob's Burgers over here. I was trying to give him that look. God damn it. That Bob fuck off. Mom Bob would outmom my mom for a few hours. Breakfast sausage. Ooh.
I'll kill you if I have to use a knife, Jake Kaiser.
Oh man, breakfast sausage. Not too bad.
You hung
Looks
my
good.
husband, one of the best men that ever lived.
It worked.
I told you it was a mistake. I said we was sorry.
That's what I've been waiting to hear, Jake.
No.
All right, get his gun, Chester.
Here it is, Mr. Dillon.
All right, throw it away.
With pleasure.
Now you're
Yes.
both under arrest, Miss
Yes.
Tillman.
Well,
What are you doing over there,
long as
boy?
Jake hangs too.
I see you.
He'll hang.
What will Clegg think?
He knew about this when he found your rifle in the barn last week. But I guess he figured there was no way to stop you.
You found the only way, Marshal. I guess maybe I should have told you everything from the first.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's too late now. I'm sorry.
Don't you feel bad about it, Marshal?
My mom also got a good, also not a
I
good
don't
mom.
really mind at all.
My mother was legit not very good at it.
I know you
She
don't,
wasn't
Miss
like
Tillman.
stupidly horrible
And that's the
at
worst
it,
part of
or or the likes, but not a mother. I bought that actually sounds pretty good. I don't know about the Marmite though. I don't know. I'm gonna take Mom Bot's suggestion. Well, I got my mom her new license today.
Under the direction of Norman McDonald,
Right now she is it's also my mom's birthday. So happy birthday to my mother.
with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were John Daner, Helen Klebe, Sam Edwards, Ted Bliss, and Herb Ellis. Parley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc,
So,
and Georgia Ellis
yeah.
is Kitty. Gunsmoke
A
has been
smidgen of
directed
it,
by the Armed Forces
of it
Radio Service
adds
to be heard by our troops
umami,
overseas.
but doesn't make
Join us
it
again
taste
next week
like
as Matt Dillon,
Marmite. I
U.S.
guess
Marshal,
for
fights to
Birdie.
bring law and order
Happy
out of
birthday,
the wild
guys,
violence
mom.
of the
Oh
West
yes.
in
She's
Gunsmoke.
very. I love her. She's not perfect. She's not the best mom. She's my mom. You don't need the best mom to have a good mom. I love her very much, flaws and all. Do I wish she was better? Yes. But what I got is what I got. And I'd rather love her than hate her.
And an introduction to Renee Jean Mayer, star of the forthcoming Broadway production, The Girl in the Pink Tights. All this and more takes place on Mike Wallace's Stage Struck, now heard Sundays on most of these same CBS radio stations. Tomorrow at its new
It also
Sunday
adds a lot
afternoon
of
time, go
B
Stage
vitamins.
Struck.
It's
Got the stars
why
of
people use
George
mackerel
Walsh
for flavor sometimes.
Lionel Barrymore's Radio
That
Hall
good
of Fame is great
umami.
Sunday night drama
Fish
on the
oil can
CBS
add
Radio
umami
Network.
and a trunkton of salt. Yeah, cat. Or sardines.
Gunsmoke, transcribed earlier today from CBS. Around Dodge City and in the territory out west, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the transcribed story of the violence that moved west with young America, the story of a man who moved with it.
All of those are like, I got a toothpick of it, and that's plenty. I have stevia is like that. Me and Birdie just gone into cooking mode. I basically dipped the tip of the knife a few millimeters in a pound of beef. You get a tiny taste of it, but it just makes the meat meatier. 1 teaspoon would probably taint the taste too much. Nutritional yeast is safe alternative as well. Oh.
Look up ahead there, Mr. Dillon. Somebody's gonna let this wagon right out on the...
Sadly, Mom has it.
Man down in front of it.
Can't recall. It's too. I think it's less than, way less than that.
Busted wagon and no keys. And I expect you'll be glad to tell us. Come on, get up. What? It's my
Mike Blocker. Yeah. Hello, Mike. Hello there. Well, it's a poor fix for a man to be in the day before his wedding.
Sure is. Well, it'll keep me sober, Marshal, and Matilda will appreciate that even if I don't make Dodge tonight.
What happened, Mike? Where's your team?
Oh, scarce do we hit a hole back there, and the whiffle tree busted, and that team, they just run off like they was glad to get shed of the whole dang thing.
Well, it must have been quite a hole you hit to do this.
No, not much. Look here, Marshal.
The bar's been sawed, happened too.
Sure. It's them boys again.
What boys?
Them two crazy cowboys I hired on last fall.
Plummer and Webb, you mean?
Yes. They've been funning me a lot lately.
You mean this is just a joke?
That's what they figured.
Welcome in, Ryan's son, 24/7. Ryzen 1, 24/7. Denied by me. Panic. I can't find my... No! I can't either. Twitch message character limit is 500. Best of luck to you. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't help you, Raven.
No, but it seems to me Plummer and Webb are going a little far with their joke. Don't they want you to get married?
I don't know. I never asked them.
Where are they now?
Oh, they rode
Sorry, bud.
They see me at the wedding. I had to bring the wagon so that I could carry Matilda back to the ranch.
Well, we'll find your team for you. Maybe we can rig up a whiffle tree of some sort. You can buy a new one in time.
Oh, I'd be beholden to you, Mark.
You'll find it eventually.
We'll ride along with you and see what you do, Mike.
That, I'm sorry I can't help you, Raven. Sounded like you were running off because you had stolen. No. I just say it because I'm like, I can't help you, but also it's very funny. It's very funny. Risen 1 redeemed. Chad needs encouragement. Here I thought someone would accuse me of that or something similar, considering my response. Encourage the chat. You're not qualified to ask me. Guys, you guys are all awesome. You guys are all stupendous for even coming in and just checking me out and saying hey. Like, that's so much. You don't even know how much that actually is. Like, just being cool and being awesome and just chilling out with me, that's way more than you think. That helps me out so much. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for coming in. You guys are stupendous and incredible. Don't think otherwise.
I guess it's partly so she can talk to me about things you wouldn't even dare mention to her nice friend.
Now, they're no better than you are, Kitty.
Maybe not.
Found it. I thought I had placed it somewhere different, but I didn't. I'm happy you found your bra. We definitely don't need encouragement for our filth. Also, sadly, no new bras for me yet. I can't afford them still. No! Why, Braziers? Why must you elude us all? Maybe that should be my chat goal. To buy Raven bras. My new chat goal? To buy Raven some bras. Some bras. Braziers are expensive.
Anything that'll embarrass her, I guess. Chivalry, but real unfriendly.
Donate now for a follower to get bras. Donate now. You don't understand. She needs the special braziers. And with your small donation, you can help our friend get some braziers of her own. Have a chat event. Participate in chat for a chance to win a bra. Birdie, wouldn't that be what you're definitely not... Birdie, wouldn't that be that you're definitely not filth?
I saw Mike over at the Longhorn taking on a few. Well, even marrying a good woman like that.
For just a small donation, you too can help Raven to Hakuna her tatas. God damn it. Good. Good. Yes. Love it.
Hello, Plummer. Hello, Marshal. What's on your mind, Marshal? I seen you come all the way across the plaza. I wanted to talk to you about the wet...
So, yeah.
Oh? You ought to be talking to Mike Blocker. He's the one that's getting married.
Can't wait till these guys get punched in the fucking face.
All right, that's enough. You're not dealing with Mike Blocker.
Is his nose too big? His nose might be a bit big. Just soft. Just a little bit less. Just a little bit less. Oh my gosh. A 20-minute sketch. A what? Draw it to it. Oh my gosh. Ojima. Just for $5, you can bring Raven a chance to calm her titties. Condition and usage may vary. Initiative would be that I need to fight Nightbot. Month or two, and likely somewhere at the shop will have a sale. So I'm on prowl. Draw it to it. Ojima. Whenever, whatever it is. I've seen some big noses. What? No nose, just the mustache. His nose is still not as big as Ringo Starr's. Wait, what is being drawn? Yeah, bored. What's being drawn? You gotta let me know. What's being drawn, my man? You gotta let me know, man. Ojima is just drawing Ojima comic stuff. Probably can see some in his Discord. Right, but you redeemed a 20-minute drawing, my friend. I thought you had a small list. Of what? Of drawing? Did Ojima ask for something? I don't know. There was the Sam and Max, there was the Mom and Dad bot, you had the 8-ball. Yeah. I mean, Hart seems interested in Shakira. I don't know who Shakira is. I don't know who Shakira is. Board, you gotta pick a fucking drawing, man. Draw them unlion hips of Shakira. Who's Shakira? Shakira. Colombian singer? Is this it? I'm gone. It's a pop artist woman thing. You don't know Shakira. Unsub, unfollow, no! No! I don't know what's her songs. You gotta let me know draw them. Come on, you can sing and dance yet sound like something is in her throat. Shakira.
must have sneaked into Matilda's room during the wedding ceremony, and while she stood downstairs happily becoming Mike's bride, they were up there ripping her trousseau to pieces. Still, I was less worried about her than about Mike. It was one thing to plague him, but to practice this cruelty on Matilda might well be the last straw. Chester and I went from saloon to saloon.
Whatever big older ones was whenever. Okay.
He must have left town, Mr. Dillon.
Okay. She voiced Gazelle in... Oh, she's the voice of Gazelle. Oh. That's very cute. I love Gazelle. Gazelle's so cute. She's very, very cute. She's very cute. I like Gazelle.
Look at there. Even the door's busted off. Yeah, it sure is. Mr. Dillon, this place is a wreck. Where is everybody? There's been a fight.
I mean, I can draw... If you want me to draw Shakira, I can draw I can try my best to draw Shakira. I'm not saying no to it. Just
Maybe a plumber. No, that's not plumber. Hey, get the beer off the bar and throw it.
Okay. I'll draw Shakira. Alright.
Don't hit me. I'm the marshal. Nobody's gonna hit you. Now, who are you, mister? Joe. I'm the bartender. Well, what happened here, Joe?
Yeah. I mean, I could draw a Gazelle. That'll be fine.
He's still here, Marshal? No, he's gone.
I could draw Shakira and Gazelle as two 20-minute sketches.
He's awful mad, Marshal. Awful drunk, too. Where'd the plumber go? I don't know. I tried to stop it, but they...
Shakira first, then I will draw Gazelle way further down the line.
Joe Webb's lying on the other side of the bar. He's dead. Dead? Yeah. Do you see who killed him? He pulled a knife on Mike. He was going to use it, too. Somebody killed him, huh? Was it Mike? I got hit about that, Marshal. I didn't see no more. All right, Joe. You do something about Webb there, huh? Look what they done in my place. It's ruined. Who's going to pay for all this?
Yeah.
I don't know, Joe, but I'll try to find out.
Gazelle Shakira. I mean, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Jamal. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind drawing Shakira. Next stream I will draw Shakira for 20 minutes. You got it. And then yeah, it'll be all good. 20 minutes 20 minutes. And it'll be awesome. Gazavira? Okay. Alright.
Come to turn myself in, Marshal. Where you been, Mike? Sleep?
Wow. I knew he'd understand at that point. Wow.
I don't remember much of anything. Think he knocked me on the head while I was finishing off Webb. I know I ain't seen Plummer since. I just been down to the Oasis. Joe ain't seen him neither. Well, nobody has, I know. But where were you? Oh, I was awful drunk, Marshal. I must have got as far as Kelly's stable. Crawled into a stall there. At least that's where I woke up.
It's okay, boy. I got the drawing card. Also, tell them news if you haven't. Okay. Okay.
That's why I come.
That's why I said it. I knew he would understand. Shakira, Gakira, Shazakira, straight pegged. Goat kebab. No! I've always made a rift in time and space. I heard news. He's got news in his Yes, there's news. I mean, you can definitely tell him. Link it if you want. You can link it in the chat. Link it in the chat, my man.
Mr. Dillon be back directly.
Yes.
Have some coffee. I don't want nothing.
Risen One. Hello, Risen One.
Don't move, Taylor.
Yeah. Oh no, Risen One. No. No, Risen One. Risen 1247. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your stay. What did I say? You never know with 8-Ball. You never know with 8-Ball. Yeah, I like that face way better. That's a nice face. What am I doing? Fucking stop it. I've got all this shit to sketch out. What am I doing? There's no need for that. I just wanted to make sure that everything was... I don't know what I was doing. Don't even worry about it. McChungus Among Us. Sufficient to say, Risen, you're doomed now. Oh my god. You blew my cover again. McChungus Among Us. Doing well. I'm here eating ramen and watching Seven Deadly Sins. So, yeah, anime. You're watching anime?
They'll hang you, plumber. Not me. I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna be gone to Texas. You shoot me, or I'll hear you. I ain't gonna shoot you. Lest I have to. I'm gonna cut you, Mike. And you
Yep.
look very good when
Feels bad, man. Where is my link? Basically, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Japan's Discord? Yeah. Latest season I haven't watched in a while. Yes. Yeah, man, that's okay. You need to be studying, or you should be studying. There is a bit of a difference in that. Come on now.
You all right? It was Plumber, Miss Dillon.
I'm sorry, guys. I have the Halloween theme stuck in my head. Sorry.
Mike's gone.
Speaking of deadly contracts, ever seen Darker Than Black? No, I don't think so. Yeah. I need to take an exam for, but been feeling unmotivated. Gotcha. Should I be studying? Did I not 8-Ball as well? One sec. This is Halloween. You'll forget the bird. This is no Tinder lovelies everywhere. Life's no good without a good scare. Should work without. Gonna have to go lurk mode now. Need to prep and then go into a meeting. Red White Raven, you're all good. Raven, you're good. You're good, Raven. I can't wait for it.
Mike, what did you shoot for? I didn't know it was you, Marshal. Thought maybe
Yes, 8-Ball test. E. Yeah. Yeah, Ojima's doing a big rebranding and stuff like that. So, yes, very big. We are all excited. We are all very big excites for Ojima. I'm also... We cannot wait. I mean, we can wait because we're going to have to whether we like it or not. Go to Zon. Oh, thank you, Risen One. Thank you so much. You didn't Risen. Thank you. I appreciate that. Not gonna lie, I've raised some serious mayhem on past Halloweens. Oh yeah. It's looking awesome, OG, and I can't wait to see more and more of you. Salutations. Welcome in, Dark Blimp. Dark Blimp. Okay. All right. Yes, we're real excited. We will see the fruitions of what Ojima will create. It's a slow rebrand, and it's gonna be, and he's gonna start working fully on his comic, which is good. Very good. Yay! A hug! A hug! Yes, I do love them hugs.
United States Marshal.
Oh yeah, and then put the woman.
Dodge ain't grown a heap since I was here.
It is very big, Gus.
Front Street must have 7-8 saloons.
Yeah.
A lot of towns I seen.
A-ball, will you respond if it's called as A-ball? A-ball or A-ball? Or for the first word, sadly. Feed me, Seymour.
Well, look there.
It's asking for more.
Horn Saloon. You know, a man might find whiskey fit to drink in a place like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I cannot wait. Phase 2 will commence, and then you will be putting it all together. Oh my goodness. It is coming together, Ojima. Slowly but surely. It's all coming together. Gotta make sure that they're in the right position. Gosh darn it. Positioning characters and whatnot.
Got a parlor. There's a side door over there, Nina. You go on in and wait. Glass of rye, bartender.
All that drink, bartender.
But yes, I'm just glad that everybody's here right now. I'm just glad that everything's going well.
Places down along the river let Mex women come in and sit.
I've heard tell.
Maybe that's where you better go.
Bartender, I ain't got my drink yet.
Mister, you don't understand what I said. That bartender ain't gonna give you no drink.
Maybe he is.
No, he ain't.
Ah, okay.
This place don't serve
Gotcha,
nobody
gotcha.
walking with no dirty Mexican.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. Working on that. Alright, alright.
All right, hold it. Hold it.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Working on a lot of stuff. Working on a lot of stuff.
The rest of you get about your business. Go on.
You busted up what could have been a man-sized fight.
Blam
Fights like that lead to killings.
Down if they don't.
all of my emotes.
You get that way in my profession.
Oh, what's that?
Army Scout. I'm on my way to Fort Wallace. What's yours?
United States Marshal. My name's Dillon.
I noticed they paid you a heap of attention. I'm Custer.
Yeah, McChungus Among Us.
Marshal,
Yes.
I want you to meet somebody.
And then...
This here's Nina. She's my wife.
How do you do?
Ma'am?
Deb.
Nina and me been
Yes,
traveling
yes.
quite a
Look
bit.
at that. So cool.
Ride from?
Come up from Texas. Figured we'd stay over here in Dodge if
No.
I can find a place. Nina's been feeling poor.
Delete it.
How long do you figure on staying in Dodge, Cuff?
Can't rightly say, Marshal. Why?
Well, you made trouble for yourself when you hit Hank Lawson.
That's right.
Delete
It'll
page.
bother him, Cuff.
Yes.
And he'll be
I
after
want
you.
to proceed.
I know you
Goddamn
can't
right
make
I
Fort
want to
Wallace,
proceed.
So, might be better if you and your wife rode out to
Ah,
Fort
damn it.
Dodge and stayed there.
He's right, Cuff. We should go on right now. We don't want no trouble.
You've been riding enough, the way you feel. Besides, I got things to do.
Look, Cuff, I don't want any trouble here.
I sure don't aim to cause
And then
any.
duplicate.
Now, how about joining me in a drink,
Duplicate.
Marshal? I've still got a
Duplicate
glass of rye
page.
coming.
Yes. Yeah. Duplicated page. So I'm going to talk to you when you are ready to start. I know when you're up for the play. Yeah.
Dodge was real quiet.
Ah, thank you, Board.
Except when
I couldn't have done it without you, my friend. But I hat off to you and a cup of wine in your direction.
The trouble I'd been expecting between him and Cuff Peters seemed to blow over. Chester heard somewhere that Cuff had found a room for Nina and himself at the Widow Helgerson's place out at the edge of town. I didn't see Cuff again except once when he drove the widow's buckboard into town, loaded it up with food and supplies, and drove back out. Then one morning while Chester was cleaning up the office, Cuff walked in.
Morning, Marshal.
Hello, Cuff. I never did get a chance to pay you back for that drink you bought me.
The time will come, Marshal.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cuff, this is Chester Proudfoot, Cuff Peters.
Well, sir,
Also,
I'm not proud, Mr.
240
Peters.
people.
Mr. Dillon told me how
Yeah.
you knocked old Hank Lawson across
It's
the bar so
3.
long
It's
ago.
3:30 right now, and some mead from me as well. And you may have my
Hit him
axe.
again, I'll let you know. Well, thank you. Marshal, what I come for was to get your help.
Oh, what is it, Cuff?
Well, I don't know much about doctors and all.
You liar.
Say you're a good friend to the one in town.
Oh, I've known Doc for a long time. What do you need?
It's fucking 3:30 right now. I haven't had a brewski in a hot year ski.
We ain't been
Yeah,
back
that
for
too.
5-6 months.
Oh, did I tell you the shop around the corner from my me got robber at a sword point? Oh.
You see, Marshal, the thing that bothers me.
Well, that's a story.
For Fort Wallace right soon. I already stayed here longer than I intended.
Go on.
Your wife's sick. You can't
Go on, Hart.
on a ride like that.
That's what I want to know from the doc. Is she too sick to ride?
Well, you could leave her here. She could come on later.
I'd just pure hate to leave her behind if I didn't have to.
Oh, hello, Matt. Where's the patient?
Doc, this is Cuff Peters, Doc Adams.
Howdy, Mr.
Yo, Windows 11:30 ET will be out 11 a.m. Oh boy.
Maybe you ought
But
to
yeah,
know
you cracked it on the till. Act sure, but sword? I don't know, Bertie. I think they just finished their siege on Normandy or something.
Mrs. Peters, any if she's sick, you know. You ready to go, young fella?
I'm ready, Doc. Marshal, I want to thank you.
Sure, Cuff. Goodbye.
Go on. See you later, man.
He's a nice little fella, ain't he, Mr.
Yeah,
Dillon?
he seems to be, Chester.
What's he do for a living?
He's an Army scout, he says. On his way out to Fort Wallace.
I always had in mind that scouts was more tricky. Shucks, he's no more sly than me.
Yeah, don't let Cuff fool you, Chester. He's small, but he can take care of himself.
Well, one thing, he don't seem to let nothing upset him, huh?
Well, he's worried about his wife, Chester.
And then, what about this guy? What about this guy? Then she points to the bard, who is kind of at this point. He's probably in a more hunched,
You're gonna get a bellyache.
like singing position.
Ever since I was a little boy, I just get a craving for wheat
Oh,
for supper.
4 servings.
just trying to be as non-conspicuous as possible
It does make up
while he
quite a pile,
plays.
don't it? But then that molasses kind of keeps them wetted down.
Oh, hello, Matt. Chester.
Sit down,
Oh, Doc.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you gonna eat?
No, Matt, no. I ate out with a
Ah,
with a cup.
sorry, my friend.
How is she, Doc?
Sorry. It's all good.
You know, she's a pretty
It's
little
all
thing.
good,
Nice.
Ojima.
Yeah, she is.
What was wrong with her, Doc?
It's all
There's nothing
good.
that won't be right in about 6 months.
You're all good, my friend.
Well, that don't make sense, Doc. She's gonna have a baby.
It's all good.
She is. Well, it only took a minute to see that.
I guess Cup meant it when he said he didn't know
What
much
about this guy?
women.
Well, I should think a baby be easy enough to tell about.
At Chester.
Oh, yes. Cup sent a message to you, Matt. He's going on out to Fort Wallace. Says after he reports into the colonel and gets the place ready out there, he'll come back for Mrs. Peters.
Now, that's a 10-day ride there and back, Doc.
Well, I know, man, a little while.
I don't like Mrs. Peters staying alone here in Dodge.
Well, there's nothing to be worried about. She's in good hands here.
Yeah, but the widow Hugginson's an old lady, Doc. She wouldn't be much help to Nina.
Well, what kind of help would she be needing, Mr. Dillon?
More than an old lady could give him. If Hank Lawson finds out that she's alone here.
Poor Hart. I know. Sad day. Fuck you, Nightbot. Too lump of some. Pray thee I might redraw this morn.
This coming Tuesday night, you have one date with Pam and Jerry North.
Poor Hart.
and another
Nightbot
date with
really
John
just
Lund,
fucking
yours
hating
truly,
me
Johnny
right
Dollar.
now.
If mystery is your dish, then listen in as Mr.
Try the up arrow a
North
few
and Johnny
times
Dollar
and give it a go.
The
Yee.
night is Tuesday.
Yeah, them 5 seconds sometimes are not happy.
Mrs. North and yours truly,
5
Johnny
seconds it says.
Dollar, here on most of these same stations.
Go on, Hart.
Now the second act of Gunsmoke.
Go on. Try again. Yeah, there we go.
That's about everything, Mrs. Peters?
Yes. Thank you.
Well, I'll give you a hand out to the buckboard.
Oh, it's not that much.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get the door for you then.
Kai!
Oh, Mr. Perry.
My God, Kai. God damn. Kai Joe Wolf. How's it been? And I shy. So shy.
Excuse me.
He is so shy. What shall I do? He is so shy.
Hank Lawson.
What do you want?
Now, surely you.
What are y'all expecting in the Nintendo Direct? I'm expecting I want Hollow Knight 2. I'm probably never gonna get Hollow Knight 2. So I don't know. They probably are trying to finish it completely, which is not how they did the last game.
Leave me alone, please.
Well, now, Mrs. Peters, I don't know why.
But that's what I want.
You know I wouldn't do
I want Hollow Knight 2.
fine lady like you. Besides, your husband might try to get.
Oh, I'm doing good, Fox. I'm doing good, Shy. I am just a sleepy boy. I'm very sleepy. Probably Breath of the Wild and more Samus stuff. Same as it's always been. Also want Silk Song. I know. They're probably at a state they could release it, but wanting to add more and more each time. Yeah, they probably are doing what they fucking should have fucking done to begin with, is release the game as of what they did with Hollow Knight. Release the game as wholesale, and then just start adding more and just be like, oh, sorry, roadblocks for now, we haven't completed the game. You understand, like they fucking did with Hollow Knight. It took them like 7 years to fully complete Hollow Knight. And like they're really pushing for this is not only like a DLC, this is a full-blown sequel. And Nintendo's like, yeah, no, you need to get it done. And they're like, that's not how we did the first game at fucking all. Shit.
Those miserable, filthy beasts.
Take it easy.
Take it.
I mean, No More Heroes came out before them, so they probably are feeling a lot of pressure from Nintendo. I don't think they're gonna get cut. I just think that that they probably don't look good right now to investors.
You have to go by it, Kitty, whether it seems right or not.
I don't have to do nothing.
Which, I mean, what's the fucking point? Your fan base still fucking loves you, but like nowadays, it's all about them investors, baby.
Kitty.
It was originally going to be DLC for the first game. Yeah, I know.
Why don't you go in and talk with her, huh?
Yeah.
She needs another woman, huh? Go on.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly that. But that doesn't mean that they don't want that Nintendo money. Oh no, 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 no. It's fine. I love their company, and I just want it out, and it's very sad. Okay, alright,
Look, Doc, I want you to keep Nina in your office. You can keep an eye on her.
I don't have the channel points for rant. Bam. Investa. So yeah, no, like Silksong was originally planned as just a basic DLC with everything extra added onto it, and it turned into something way bigger than any of them expected. And then they just keep adding stuff, and instead of doing what they did with the first game, which is literally release it unfinished, which is exactly what people wanted to do, was just have it in their hands, and then slowly over time update it till it is a full game. So like, it took them over 7 years to develop this damn game, and now they're trying to do literally the sequel in less than 2, and they didn't meet the deadline. Then they tried to do it at a 3, didn't meet the deadline, and now it's been 4.5 years, and they haven't met the deadline. So either Nintendo is going to drop them, because that is where most of their big money is coming from nowadays.
Hanging around the Longhorn. Hank asked me, was anybody looking for him, and he laughed.
They did, actually. Actually, they did put out a deadline. They put it out to GameStop and everything. They put out a deadline, like, I think in 2019, they put out a deadline. This is very specific that they put out a deadline, and they had a set release date, which was August. It was going to be August 2019.
I'm sorry, Cuff. Now, I wonder if you...
So their deadline was supposed to be much earlier and stuff like that, and very it was all planned out, and yet, you know, Nintendo is very picky about what they do and all that. And yes, it is a Nintendo exclusive, so I think it's a Nintendo fully. It might have exclusive rights though beforehand. So like its contract might be like it gets a year beforehand. But I do know it's a Nintendo title, that's for damn sure. So like it's
Chester and I were just talking about going up
it's gonna be something. I mean, I just hope that they haven't, that the team Cherry hasn't secretly broken up and didn't tell anybody. But I don't think that's the case. That's just speculation. That's complete speculation. Don't quote me on any of that. Their boss fights, in my opinion, shows signs they didn't have the best design at points. They were either too easy or far too hard, notable slopes, definite signs that they were making themselves grind and then basing gameplay off those grinds. Gotta be careful with signing with Nintendo like that. Talk to Igarashi and look up his history. Same for Konami. For Konami, not all of Konami, but some of their suits. Woohoo. Yes. No, agreed. Like, Konami can really, as a whole company, can go fuck itself. But also, I don't know. By seeing what a blank check does for Kojima, though? I don't know. He made the game he wanted to make. Igarashi. Igarashi. Yeah. I think I got that right. By the way, thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate it. By the way, Fox, I thank you for the raid, and you are a wonderful person. Shout outs to Fox. He is a great streamer. Very sweet. Right before this rant, I just wanted to I didn't want him to not think that I was not thinking about him. But when you're in the middle of a rant, you're in the middle of a rant. I mean, look at this guy. Just look at him.
Get up, Lawson.
Drop that knife, Hank.
Never mind, Marshal. He's gonna fight with a knife. I'll fix me one, too.
You have no future is a hell of a way to talk to someone that brought them a huge sum of money. I just wish he'd been more transparent about what happened to Co-op. Like, what? Is it still coming? What's up? Why? Why? Is it because I rap about reality? About me and my grandma having tea? There ain't no party like a grandma's tea party. Hey. I'm the mother flippin'. Rhinoceros.
My gracious alive, I ain't seen anything like that since I left Waco.
Cuff, as soon as you get your breath, I'd like to buy you that drink I owe you.
Thank you, Marshal. I figure I could use it.
Bloodstained is Chef Kiss. Bloodstained. You know what? I gotta play that game. I gotta play that game to fruition. Just I don't know. I don't know. Not the greatest memories with Bloodstained.
Featured in the cast were Vic Perrin and Dobkin, with Lillian Wyeth and James Eagles. Harley Bear
It's
is Chester,
just
Howard McNear is Doc, and
just
Georgia
a
Ellis
thing.
is Kitty. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke.
It was my ex's last game that she played with me. And it was very much obvious that she did not want to play around me. So she was playing in front of me, not with me.
Fire on your funny bone Sunday nights on the CBS Radio Network.
Yeah. So you know, I don't want to I'm not going to knock the game. I just it's very much a game that I was not it wasn't I wasn't meant to really hang out with her, and then that's okay, you know? It's alright. It's okay. At that point in the relationship, she was very much done and didn't want to spend time with me. So that's okay. It's alright. It's okay. I mean, if you like the game, I'm not gonna knock the game, bro. If you enjoy Bloodstain, that's cool. I just don't have any good memories with it, so, you know, it's all not great.
Around Dodge City and
It's fine if you like it.
There's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of
I felt the
gun
in-game, as
smoke.
usual, was a weird flex or odd progression, but I don't want to spoil anything. The final boss wasn't too bad, very easy for me. The special boss was something I feel you'd enjoy for certain values. Igarashi, inner fanboy comes out of me. Yeah, well,
Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad.
that's totally fair.
The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
I mean, I can watch you play it. That'd be fun. Let's see. Do I? Let's see. Do I even own that game? That is a good question. Or was she borrowing it?
Which do you think's prettiest?
Let's see. She might have been borrowing it.
Wear Gallus's, kitty.
So, I don't think I even own the game.
Oh, Matt, Mr. Jonas ordered
That's
them all the
fine.
way from New York.
Ugh.
You gotta encourage him. The store will never stock anything but beans and ammunition.
Well, I can use beans and ammunition, but I won't wear those.
They're lovely.
Yeah.
You'd look
That'll
nice
be
in a
fine.
pair of bright suspenders.
That'll be okay.
All right, Dallas's. You like the purple one?
No. But they're not
Yeah.
as bad as those pink and orange ones. But what is that they got stitched on them anyway?
I mean, you can,
Chicken?
if you want to
It's silly. They're parrots. Real fancy,
hidden
Matt.
namespace.
I'll buy 'em for you.
No, you won't.
Please, Matt.
Give them to Chester if you want. They're more his style than mine.
All right, I will. You refuse to be elegant.
I refuse. And if Chester has any sense, he will, too. Wearing those people will think he's a whiskey drummer or a barber.
That beats looking like a buffalo hunter.
Oh, you looking for me, Chester?
Yes, sir. Oh, Miss Kitty.
Good morning, Chester.
Mr. Dillon, there's a sergeant from Fort Dodge over at the office. Major Evans sent him in.
Oh, what
Is there chicken in the hidden namespace?
Gracious alive.
Wall, is there wall chicken?
My.
What does he want, Chester?
He says the Major wants to talk to you.
Oh.
Could it even be an Igarashi game without
Where is
wall
the Major?
chicken?
The Major.
Oh,
Ohaman
Fort Dodge again.
Symphony Tonight is a game I could play right now, and it'd be great. Jewel Knuckles and Pound.
5 miles, Matt. Might be
Pound.
important.
I know. But I've dealt with Major Evans before, Kitty. Was there any mail this noon, Chester?
No, sir, not a thing. For 3 days now.
Yes.
Well, that's much less trouble.
Uh-oh. Here comes some trouble crossing the plaza.
Now what?
Major Evans.
Oh? And I guess he really does want to see me.
Sure looks like it.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
afternoon, Marshal.
Oh, how are you, Major?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love that it's coming together. That it's all coming together.
Chester. Marshal, I sent
Yes, I
Sergeant
love it
Powers
when
after you this morning.
walls provide me
figuring on
with
maybe,
food and sustenance as well.
Major, I prefer not
It's
to wait
very
another day.
nice.
Oh, what's the
Very
trouble?
nice.
Pawnees are raiding again.
I hadn't heard that.
Well, it's an army matter. Except for one thing.
Who is on,
Marshal,
well,
and I'm
the
convinced
real
those rifles come out of Dodge.
Kazoo Gaming or D20 Thoughts? Real Kazoo or D20? That is the question.
True. We can find that out easily enough.
That is the truest of questions right now.
Across the street there.
What do you
I'll be back
guys
shortly,
think?
Chester.
Okay,
Come along.
Who is this Jonas, Marshal?
He's the only man
I
in
think
Dodge who's so
real Kazoo or D20.
been buying lately. He'll know.
Can he be trusted?
I trust him.
Well, somebody's been buying rifles here, and they might have paid this Jonas to keep it quiet.
He isn't that kind of a man, Major.
Lowest viewer count is real Kazoo.
I hope you're going to buy something this time.
Real Kazoo it is
I
then.
want you to meet Major Evans
Raid.
from Fort Dodge.
How do you do, Major?
Raid.
What can I do for you?
We'd like to know if anybody's
Real
been buying rifles in quantity lately.
Yeah, I told you,
Kazoo.
Marshal,
Told him what?
that you've been selling rifles to some gunsmith.
We're not killing the right. What do you think?
No, Major, I don't believe I have.
Yeah.
How do you know whether you have
Gaming.
or not? Anybody
Oh,
can walk
yeah.
in here.
Sure they can. But if I didn't know him,
Oh,
bought up a
yeah.
wagon
Yeah,
full of
I did
rifles
it.
all of a sudden,
I did
I'd
it
tell the marshal
correctly.
about it right off.
Goddamn right I did.
Only man who've ever been in
You
here
goddamn
about
right I
murders,
did.
and they only
Thank
buy
you,
cheap
everybody,
rifles.
so much.
Well,
You
Major,
guys have been amazing and incredible. Thank you, everybody. And stay positive, stay incredible, stay amazing. And I do hope to see you guys later.
there'd be trouble. Sooner or later,
Now,
they'll try to
you
stop some
guys
hardhead
get
and
some
start
rest.
shooting.
And enjoy the rest of your day.
I don't want innocent men.
Have a
shot
good
down for
one
no reason at
now.
all,
The
Major.
Pawnees
Bye-bye.
Crooked Creek just this morning, Marshal, 50 miles from here.
They did. But how come nobody's heard about it?
The man and the woman can't be moved, and their two boys were killed at once. The cavalry